There we go. Nice. Took a second, but we get there. We get there. We get there. We get there. Boom. That. And kill that guy and transfer yourself over here. And then put that guy. Oh, that's not how you spell YouTube. Put that guy right there. Do a little bit of this. And then do that. And then do this. And then we're chilling. All right. More Ragnarok. Dude, this shit is so... every time... I feel like every time I'm talking about this game, I can't talk about anything besides how much I fucking love it. But have I mentioned that I fucking love this game and that this DLC is kind of awesome? The Slimepeed grind is very real. The Slimepeed grind is very real. And I am not even, I think, halfway done with it. I think. I've gotten almost everyone to master trait 50. I mean, Cagliostro's at 49, needs like 20,000 mastery points. Do I have some grapes or something that I could throw at her potentially? I have 4. Oh, we can get her there. Nice. Okay. It just looks prettier if everyone's at 50, right? Boom. But of course, it is something like 1.8 million mastery points per character to get them from 50 to 55. So, I don't even know if this is halfway. I feel like yeah, maybe it's halfway because Vasaraga is already at 55. So maybe that's why. Getting 1 character to 55 and 3 characters to 50 might be about halfway for getting everyone to 55. That sounds right. So we still got to do all of that, but I'm gonna take a break. I've been Slimepeeding for the past fucking the past 8 waking hours of my... No, it's probably not true. The past, 5 waking hours of my life have just been Slimepeed. So we are going to, we're going to ignore that for a little bit and try to start working on some termination. My stomach hurts. I wonder what that's about. Feels mildly concerning. I'm gonna assume that's just a little bit, it's just a little bit of lactose intolerance from a slice of cake that I had earlier, and then move on from there. I think it feels it's a normal level of discomfort. I don't think I have too much to fear on that front right there. Let me just... What is up with this? Oh, okay, cool. Good. All right. Sorry, I was just checking something. Okay. So, yeah, Slimepeed has been grinded. Not entirely, but like halfway. Vasaraga is at master level 55. Kag at 50. Sandalphon at 50. Eugen at 50. Getting the rest of them to 55. I think it's 200k, 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 400k? In terms of the cost of each level. It might be like 2, like 3, 4 or something like that. Hello, Dobby. Enjoy your grind. I will be enjoying mine for sure. I think it's something like that. And then you also unlock these extra mastery nodes when you do that, right? In offense and defense. And all of these guys costs, like, combined, I think about 400k per side of things, right? Like, I think this is like 400k and the offense one's like 400k, maybe a little less. But it's like 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 million. I just got the game and I love my boy Voss. I also love our boy Voss, and they've made him a lot smoother to play in the DLC too, which we do love to see. So I still have like 7 million mastery to gather still. So that's a lot of Slimepeed runs in my future. And honestly, as I like actually do the math on how many Slimepeed runs that is, it's simultaneously a little daunting. At the same time, I think I'm just like, oh, so it's like 210 million mastery, or 210 minutes of Slimepeed. That's like 70 Slimepeed runs. That's not even that bad. That's like not even that bad, man. That's like not. It's like one evening of Slimepeed grinding and I'm free. Maybe I shouldn't think that way, but I do. Mr. Brick Walson, it's the CRA. We need to talk. I have nothing to say to you guys. Stop sending my taxes towards missiles to kill children in the Middle East, and then maybe we could talk. I did, by the way. Eugen is my go-to Slimepeed farmer individual. I have exactly 3 of these Path to Mastery sigils, and I've put them all on him. Obviously, it's not like optimal in terms of his damage or anything like that, but I don't care because it's for Slimepeed. So let's save this. Oh, I already saved it. Let me save it again. Let's save this as the Slimepede loadout, and let's switch to the non-Slimepede loadout. No, 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 wait, don't save it. I want you to load, oh my god. I want you to load it. There you go. Now he's on path to mastery. It gives you about 30% more mastery points if you get it to 45, which is pretty good, right? That cuts down on the number, I mean, it cuts the number of Slimepede runs you have to do about in a third, right? If you're getting 30% more. So, and when the number of Slimepede runs you're doing is like 100 or 110 or 130 or something like that, saving like 30 of those is a meaningful amount of time in your life. So I would highly recommend, if you have gotten any Path to Mastery sigils, like accidentally, use them. If not, I think the only way to get them is through Transmarvel and Zathma Curios. And I don't think you normally will get them as a plus on stuff, but like maybe. I don't know exactly how I got the 3 that I have, but they're there, they exist. And they help tremendously with the Slimepede grind. But that is not the current priority. The current priority is this shit right here. Terminus Transcendence. So I need Terminus Ragnite and Divinity's Crimson Plumes. These drop from Mr. Versa himself, I believe, right? The, like, fucked up Versa fight. Terminus Ragnite, I assume, drops from all of the new quests that they dropped. We'll need to take a look. I also have not gotten all of these guys up to, like, 7 Transcension on their shit. I don't think that's going to pose a terribly large problem. I have a lot of Daybreak merits, by the way, because every time you do Slimepede, you get 2 of them, and I've done Slimepede probably about 60 times or something, so, no, it's probably not true. Like 40 times. No. I mean, I feel like I didn't have this many Daybreak merits. Maybe I have done it like 60 times, because I've gotten 120. That sounds about right. But yeah, we need a lot of Terminus Ragnites, first and foremost, and then we need all the materials, too. Let's start with Vasaraga, because he is, you know, the core of this team anyway, and then we can catch all the AI up. They're not even at Master Rank 55 yet. Oh, by the way, I checked this. Even with, you get so much goddamn damage cap from this shit. Hello, Fox, Quagsire, and Typhoon, by the way. Hello. You get so much damage cap here. 35, 35, 50. This one is a little questionable, right? Because you take 50% more damage. More duration of debuffs, and movement is restricted more on movement restricting debuffs, like Slow and Sand Tomb and stuff, I guess. For me, my Vasaraga is getting one shot all the time anyway. I am not playing a tank Vasaraga. I'm playing a Vasaraga that is on, you know, 10% HP or less most of the time. So this kind of doesn't matter. But this is an interesting... 50% damage cap is not what it used to be, you know? Like, when we have... At this point, I mean, I wish there was a thing I could total up here, but, like... 50, 35, right, 85, 110, skill damage cap, let's ignore that, 135, 170, right, and then there's gonna be 205, 220, just on this alone, like 235, 260, 295, 330, and there's gonna be even more throughout, like, collection masteries, and there's also this other tree, too, right, 345, 380, 415, you get the idea. There's a shit ton of damage cap. 450, 470, right? And then there's all of the stuff in the collection masteries. There's the damage cap sigil. There's the 350% from your Ascension or your 500% from your Terminus. We are easily over 1,000% extra damage cap at this point. So every time when you're adding to a number, addition has diminishing returns, right? So is it worth 50% extra damage cap to be taking 50% more damage? If you're a build like mine, where I am getting one shot by everything anyways, then probably, right? I think it's basically, there's very little downside to that. But there is some amount of value to being able to tank boss attacks, right? So maybe not. 50% damage cap is not as much as it used to be back in the day, right? But yeah, what I was gonna say is, even with all of this tremendous damage cap, Vasaraga is still hitting damage cap very, very, very easily, with basically no attack boosting sigils, except for Quick Charge, technically, which is boosting my attack a little bit, right? It does give 20% attack, I think. Oh yeah, there's another 50 or 30 from that too, right? 350 from the Ascension weapon right there. Yeah, Quick Charge gives a little bit of attack. I even felt it unnecessary to take the second layer one that, yeah, the attack per attack sigil equipped. I think eventually, right, the end game build is you grab, yeah, this damage cap per basic stats type sigil equipped, and there's also this one right here. You would grab this too, right? And then you would get 5 of them in there, and then you would have 200% extra damage cap, and the Terminus would give you 150% more compared to the Ascension weapon. I think at that point, I'm going to need, like, 1 attack boosting sigil. But that's where, you know, good news. Oh, Cag can get an extra guy, right? That's why they're yelling at me. Cag can get an extra guy. Pain Train damage cap. That's a lot of her damage anyway, I think. Because that we don't have. This is meaningless. Defense on the revive is cool, but whatever. That we don't have. Yeah, okay. So that was the Pain Train damage cap's the right choice for sure. The below skills aren't equipped. Reinforce. Where am I buffing Reinforce? I don't think I am buffing Reinforce. Am I? Are you lying to me? Be honest. Are you lying to me? Yeah, I think you're lying to me. I don't think I have anything that's buffing Reinforce at all. But whatever. Even with all that damage cap, Voss is still hitting it easily. But I think once we get all of the damage cap, I'm going to need exactly 1 attack boosting sigil. But that's where, good news, that's what the swappable traits on the Terminus are, right? Exactly 1 attack boosting sigil. Enmity, Stamina, Tyranny, Charge Attack, Overdrive, Assassin, Guard. Well, Guard Payback is nice, but it's not an attack boosting one, right? But you have a lot of these if you need them, so that's probably why they're there, I assume. It is a damn shame that the Terminus does not have sup damage the way that the Ascension weapon does. So there is going to be some pain there trying to repurpose that out of, like, Right Stones and Summons and Sigils and things like that. But, you know, these are all things to think about in the future. For now, I have to actually get my Terminus ascended, so let's see what we can do about that. Become the mythical Coughing Hydrogen Baby. Coughing Bomb versus Hydrogen Baby. Where do I get... Oh, in the wrong hands. Divine Blight Plumes. What are these? Blacksteel and Slaughter Helm Ragnalia. Let's see, give me my wish list. I need those Divine Blight Plumes, or Divinity's Crimson Plumes. I can only get them from this In the Wrong Hands quest. So sure, let's take a look. What is this In the Wrong Hand quest? Oh, it's the goblins, right? It's the goblin warriors. Sure. If you clear within 3 minutes of defeating any boss, so you want to kill them close to each other, you get an extra one. That might matter. I don't know how generous they're going to be with drops. Terminus Ragnite is always welcome. Sure, let's try this out and see what we can do. We'll do all of these quests eventually, but for now, apparently I'm at 55,000 power, by the way. How much HP do you have with Vasaraga? I have 125k. I would have 180k if I didn't have Celestial Terra on. Celestial Terra is eating a lot of my HP, but my Vasaraga is very anti-tank anyway, right? He's often at like 1 HP to buff up his Jammed and get Celestial Nyx online. So for now, it doesn't quite matter. I'm getting one shot anyways. But yeah, I would have 180k without Terra, but I have 124. I have 1 Greater Aegis on me just to get Spartan Echo online. Though honestly, maybe I don't need that anymore. If I got rid of the Greater Aegis. Ooh, I just barely don't need it anymore. But having a little bit of HP is still useful. I don't know if I want to completely get rid of Greater Aegis like that. But that means I might be partial to getting like a Greater Aegis 10 as a secondary on a Right Stone. Maybe instead of getting the 15 from a Sigil. That could be good. Hello, Blacksteel Ragnalia. This is just a harder version of that other fight. I assume Mr. Slaughterhelm will come in at some point later when this guy gets to around half health or whatever it was for the other quest. But yeah, this is kind of this is where my boss has been sitting most of the time. So it's like my HP is sort of an afterthought. anything that hits me, unless I have Undying up, anything that hits me is generally going to kill me anyways. On the bright side, I can hit a guy for 30 million damage, like, very consistently over and over and over again, which I consider pretty good by my standards. And there is always that, like, soul's arrogance in my head that's like, what if I just don't get hit? I'm pretty sure we just hit that guy for 35 million, in fact. But part of that is, yeah, that was like 37 million. Part of that is Cagliostro doing freak shit, right? Phantasmagoria has been giga-buffed by all of her mastery traits. It gives all the extra attack, it gives even more extra attack, and then it gives damage cap, and then it also gives enhanced damage. 20%, I think, enhanced damage, so... Phantasmagoria is kind of amazing now. Support Cag has always kind of been amazing, but it feels like they made her even fucking crazier. Get ready, more Ragnalia incoming. Yeah, 50% is when they spawn him in. Sure. I'm just gonna Undying so I can ignore Tatami Gaichi right here if he tries any fuck shit. I would like to... I guess maybe I do need to go damage this guy just so I can make sure. 3 minutes is quite a long time, so I don't think I have to be too worried. Hey, can you stop? Oh, there you go. But yeah, I do want them to die close to each other, and this guy has damage reduction, right? So I don't want to try and 100 to 0 him in 3 minutes. I think we can, but it'll make my life easier if I get him, soften him up a little bit. You can't escape top tier CAG. It is true. No matter what Grand Blue game, I wouldn't be surprised if she's top tier in the gacha too at this point. No matter what incarnation of Cagliostro it is, she seems to always find her way into being really fucking good, I believe, is the technical term that the kids use in the fields. Paralysis, cool. If I spam all these blue potions, will he... No. I was like, can we get to link time by the next stun? No, we cannot. I do like getting a stacking shield every time I perfect dodge. I don't know if it's gonna matter that much to have like 3,000 shield, but there could be moments where it matters. I would like to stun someone and link time them, and then... Oh, Albacore is gonna hit this guy pretty hard, isn't it? Because he's always in overdrive. Let me see what he's doing. I think he's gonna stay long enough that we can double hit him. That was 10%. And that's... I missed him! It would have been like another 10%. I do have the... That hit even harder than I thought. And I think it's because I have the thing that strengthens my summons but makes them cost 1 more. I did not expect Albacore to do 20% to that guy if both the hits had connected. That is... It looks like it's been strengthened significantly by that master trait. Okay, now we do this. We beat the ever-loving shit out of this guy. Get jammed back online. We got a handful of variations in the gacha, and one of them is in fact very good. Least surprising news I've ever heard, I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy pushed away my charge attack. It's incredibly rude, I think. Okay, and now we can full burst a dude. Excuse me. Thank you, CAG. The support is crazy. Now we can full burst a dude. Whenever you guys are ready. And because that'll get us another 100% link, which I think I've gone overboard, because I think these guys are dead before that happens anyway, but... Okay, these ours. Oh, you got both of them. Nice. Nice. Don't get inflicted with bird. Who the fuck inflicts bird? Is it like the little shamans that he spawns at the beginning? Yeah, Sandy has a huge AoE on his super. So that is really nice. This game has great fake MMO energy. I agree. It's got all of the things that I like about MMOs, maybe without any of the things that I dislike about MMOs. Which is usually the control scheme, perhaps. Yeah, sure, why not? It just looks cool, and it gives us the full burst in case we stun the Slaughter Helm. Let's Bahamut his ass. Primal Burst do, I think, 100% more damage now, because I think I gave everyone the mastery trait that gives them 25% more. A couple other variations are just pretty strong, and the rest are unfortunately rather middling. Mid-tier Cagliostro. I never thought I would see the day, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, because now this guy, next time he stuns, which he might not before he dies, honestly. Oh, maybe he will. Hey, stop that. Yeah, he's not. He will get stunned 1 more time right as he dies, sort of. But, you know, I can pretend that I benefited from link time there. It does look cool. This guy's a point, if only he wasn't as handsome, so true. You see any of the nutty summons that are the big chase drops right now? No, I have not, but it does certainly make a lot of sense to me that summons will be the chases, because it looks like the summons are how you're going to fill out your builds, to be able to fit in those basic attack sigils for 200% damage cap, which is very worthwhile. Like, 100% skill damage cap? That and, like, the traits on them, right? I need Berserker Echoes and War Elementals and Spartan Echoes on my summons. I need that more than I need the damage cap, honestly. But, I mean, that's good, don't get me wrong. But I need that more than I need the damage caps. I just need, like, good sigils on my summons so I can fit in, like, basic attack. Or basic, like, HP and stun power sigils, basically. Fate Breaker. Chain Burst up 50, whatever. 10 Centrums. I've got my Echoes and my summons. I want that. Or War Elemental, yeah. Any of the things that can't be... The 3 guys that can't be synthesized, right? Because they really limit... For the one that's, like, for every basic attack sigil, 40% damage cap, it's 2 20s, right? That's why I'm saying 40. Because a 20 in rank 3 and a 20 in rank EX. So for that, it has to be a basic sigil. It can't be like combined. It has to be the primary one, the first one in the list. Has to be the basic attack sigil. And regardless, that is impossible with War Elemental, Berserker Echo, and Spartan Echo, because basic attacks don't drop as the secondary trait ever, and you can't synthesize those. So those guys are like really big anchors on how many of those effects you can get. So you really want to get those somewhere besides your sigil slots. And really the only other place you can get them is the summons, right? So that's why I need it very badly. Okay, we're getting a good chunk of Terminus Ragnite. I do like that. This is all going up. That's fine. I probably won't switch over for a while, but... Oh! I just needed 3 more? How wonderful. Okay. Wonderful. War Elemental, Berserker Echo, Spartan Echo, Unique Awakening, and Unique Warpath Plus. Wait, can you get the Warpath Plus on summons? Because Voss really wants his Warpath. Can I get that on a summon? I don't think so. I kind of assumed this, but this one you can get... This one you can try and get a useful, like, support or defense or whatever off of Transmarveling, but... you can't get these on summons, can you? That really dilutes the pool if you can, so I kind of hope you can't. But yeah, these 3 I'm really looking to get on a summon. And then, like, one useful, like, you know, maybe an uplift, so I can free up an uplift slot and put a basic attack in there or something. Or probably stun power, but... The good news is, all 4 of the right stones are worthless. The primary stat on them, at least, right? Basic attack, who cares? HP is probably the best because it literally does something, but even at max rank, you get, what, 5,000 HP? I mean, with the greater Aegis and Aegis, like, that might end up being something, sure. Stun power is very good, of course, but you're going to be at 100 stun power anyway if you're building correctly, so it's going to be, you're going to go excess, the 20 stun power is going to go over, because if you're putting in 5 basic attack sigils, 3 of them should absolutely be stun power anyway, right? And critical hit rate is also useless, because you can get over 100% crit with your eyes closed. So, the good news is, all you care about on your right stones is secondary traits. Stun power is the best by far. Yes, but it actually is useless. Do you understand what I mean? Stun power, the stat, incredibly useful. Stun power on a right stone, completely worthless. Because I'm going to have 100 in the stun power stat anyway, because I want to fit 5 basic attack sigils in my build, and there's no other good basic attack sigil besides stun power. So, stun power, the stats, yes. Stun power, the right stone, is gonna be completely overkill. So, the good news, this is good news, because you don't care about what type of right stone you have at all. You only care about the secondary and tertiary trait on it. You want probably, like, sup damage and, like, a useful support or, like, defense or whatever. Like, sup damage and Aegis, sup damage and auto-revive, sup damage and guts, sup damage and uplift, something like that, right? Are probably the things you're looking for. But it quadruples your chance to get a good right stone because the type of right stone doesn't matter at all. Because you're gonna be at like 80 stun power out of 45 in the sigil level, so that doesn't matter. And HP, attack, and crit rate do nothing, basically. HP will technically be, I think, like, technically, HP is probably best, but... where are you guys farming stun power plus sigils? The crab quests have super low drop rate. I feel like I have a shit ton from just playing the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I feel like I've just gotten a ton over, like, transmarvels, like, transmutations, things like that. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I would be very surprised if I don't have a shit ton of these. Yeah. Right? Oh, let me include only pluses real quick, because that is a bit misleading. But yeah, I have a lot of these just from over time playing the video game, right? So I don't know, I think you, like, I got a lot of these out of Transmarvel, I think. But yeah, again, this is good news, because it means you don't care about your right stone at all. You don't care about the type of right stone. Fortification, Dread, Sequestration, or... What's the other one? Sequestration, Vitality, right? You don't care about the type at all. You only care about what the secondary and tertiary is on it, which quadruples your chances of getting something good, which we really do fuck with. Because right stones are one of the only things that are, like, kind of hard to farm at this point. That and, like, the summons. Where the fuck do I get... What? Oral what now? Those are, like, special world Ideans, but I don't think I have to fight the world for them, right? Auroral Signums. Okay, sure. Let me add them. Let me see where the hell this is. Where can I get Auroral Signums? From Reclusive Vengeance. Fight Managarmor Alter Phase. Sure, man. Terminus Ragnite, sure. You drop Managarmor Nahila, which seems cool. Bunch of shit. Celestials. Cool. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I think to answer your question, I actually don't know, but I think Transmarveling is probably your best bet. I don't know if there's a quest that drops them consistently. Because I feel like basic attack sigils got kind of phased out of drops as the drops got quote-unquote better, but now they're suddenly really good again. It gets much easier to farm like damage cap plus than like stun power plus, as far as I know. I just realized I have a bunch of defensive sigils that have stun power as a secondary. How did that happen? Do basic attacks drop as secondaries? Fury Cane is the time waster 3000. It's true. Fury Cane is the most annoying of the primals to fight. Vulcan Bola is just the easiest for my money. And I think Managarmr is the hardest, like in terms of he has the hardest attack pattern. But you can also, like, luckily he does just fight you instead of Fury Cane. You're still lucky Voss is the Managarmr one, not the Fury Cane one. It depends on your elements, right? Because Voss is dark, his Terminus needs certain things. Fury Cane is the most annoying one to fight, though. I agree with you. I think Vulcan Bola is probably the easiest overall, because he just kind of falls over and dies and doesn't do anything. Maybe he wastes a little bit of time. I mean, he wastes about as much time as this does for Managarmr, right? Just in case. Oh, right. I forgot about the shockwaves. I thought I only had to... Well, I'm gonna die to this crystal guy shooting me. Yeah, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. That's fine. Am I in the safe zone? Yes, I am. Hello, Keg. Oh, that can break the ice! Yeah, I've had that happen to me before, where where I'm trying to, like, just get my buffs up, and it's an attack, so I break the ice and die. As soon as I did it, I was like, I should cancel this, but my brain refused. Somehow Palpatine returned. They're forgetting to upgrade my AI companions. Did Lance because he was my main before getting Fediel, but no clue who else to build. I'll tell you, I've been very happy with Cagliostro as a team member. I've been very happy with Sandalphon as a team member. Eugen is probably the least impressive of the three of them. However, he's still very strong. And, I mean, Eugen's not the only one you can do this with. But unironically, one of the best reasons to have a built Eugen in your party, I think, is how useful he is for Slimepeed farming. I really like Eugen has made Slimepeed farming 100 times easier, and you have to clear Revenge of the Ooze. Like, I still call it Slimepeed because it is Slimepeed, but it's Revenge of the Ooze, technically. Eugen has made farming Revenge of the Ooze 100 times easier, and you have to do that shit, like, 150 times. So, like, having a character, an AI that is both strong and good for Slimepeed farming, I think is, like, genuinely pretty nice. And Eugen is that for me. I can, like, put him... I can make an auto hotkey script that just, like, mashes light and holds forward every few seconds, and then put him on full assist mode, and he'll get about 60k mastery points per run with me in the bathroom taking a shit. Which is very nice. And because the auto hotkey script is just set to click over and over again, it also will insta-retry the quest after the first time. He's also Summarakan as shit. He's also strong. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that Eugen is only a Slimepeed machine. But I think he's probably he feels like the weakest of my three AI in terms of his contribution. Sandalphon does the most damage. Cagliostro's support has literally won me fights because I just have an extra charge of auto-revive every 40 seconds, basically, and Phantasmagoria increases my damage output tremendously. Oh, that does damage. Okay. And yeah, and Cag also does pretty decent DPS. Eugen also does good damage, but he is weaker than the other two. However, his Slimepeed role cannot be understated. Tank Captain or other character with Substitute is really nice for comfort. The damage cut? Thieg does that, right? Eustace is super good for AFK slimes? I believe that. Any, like, ranged character. Heard Eustace is the slime hunter for AFK farming? I can believe that 100%, yeah. Eugen works pretty well, but I can definitely believe that Eustace is better. Is Voss the best way to not get one-shot by stuff? I mean, Voss can literally turn off the ability to die for, like, seconds, for, like, half a minute at a time, so that is pretty good. You can have a decent uptime on it, too, if you build towards it. The best way to not get one-shot by stuff is to build health and stack defense sigils. Get Stout Heart on yourself. It comes with inherent damage reduction if you're not Voss and you don't get that by default, or if you don't get it by default somewhere else from another character, then you'll want to get Stout Heart. Get, like, Steel Nerves on top of that. Get, like, Stronghold, you know? Like, get the defensive sigils from your master traits. Everything that says defense up is secretly % damage reduction. That's what the game doesn't tell you, right? People have tested this, and I believe it's how it works. So you can actually get very tanky by stacking defense from shit. Voss is pretty good at tanking, though, yes. Because he has Stout Heart built in, because he has a bunch of defense when charging attacks and one of his master traits if you want to build a tank Voss, and because he has Undying. The way I have built Voss is very not tanky at all. So, my Voss is not a very good tank, because he does his max damage when he's at like 1 HP. I have built just a very DPS-focused Voss. This guy's gonna kill me over here. Let me heal. If I heal, he won't kill me. I can heal through his shenaniganry. Let me just make sure I don't break the ice. Yeah, that's out of range. That's good. I just need to get my buffs up. Don't mind me. There you go. It's a thin tightrope we walk. But yeah, also, like, you know, Woke is kind of realizing that, like, you can just... Perfect dodges give you invincibility in this game, so, like... Maybe just like dodge shit. Like, I don't say, like, don't get hit sounds like I'm trolling you. I apologize. But, like, there is some ability to just, like, perfect, like, stack. You can tank by just getting, like, nimble onslaught, nimble defense, you know, extending the invulnerability on your perfect dodges, and then getting good at doing that. Because you can just be invincible for, like, 7 seconds at a time every time you perfect dodge. Doesn't that look like the Resident Evil 7-7? I feel like that looks, I don't know why, whenever, this looks like a logo for something. This, like, ice dragon sculpture back here. I feel like this always, I think it reminds me of a Resident Evil logo, but I'm not sure which one. I think it's the 7 in Resident Evil 7, but I could be wrong. That's how Beatrix would live at low HP. She gets plus 30% max damage cap the lower her HP is. Yep. Voss has a thing called Jammed, which gives him up to 40% attack, I think, based on how low his HP is, like an attack buff that takes him over damage cap. He takes his own health to increase his damage cap with, like, the Soul Forge when he goes, like, rah! And then also Undying, naturally, you can live at 1 HP for a very long time, because your HP won't go under 1, right? Only 4 of these, because I didn't get the side goal, I bet. I bet you I'm going to need to fight this guy again, but let's take a look. Oh, 12 Centrums. Okay, I mean, they are giving me a decent amount of Centrums at the same time. Maybe, I'm not going to say my Conflux 5 days are over, but maybe my Conflux 5 days are more limited. I mean, I'm going to need 3 more of these, because I needed 6 of the Divine whatever plumes. Yes. And a Blaze of the Wedges, whatever the fuck that is. Okay, let's go fight Managarmr again. Is Terminus, like, good yet? The attack is still a lot lower. The HP is also a lot lower, but not that much, I guess. And is Catastrophe Nova... I feel like because I'm going to be losing out on the sup damage, I need Catastrophe Nova to have, like, really overtaken Supernova, which I think it probably has barely done at this point. Yeah. I think I kind of need it to be at 500, because temporarily when I switch to Terminus, because my build does not have enough sup damage otherwise, I'm going to lose a lot. I've tried defense-focused builds, but I lose a ton of damage. Maybe I gotta do some fusing? Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, which will it be?
You are always gonna be making a bit of a... You will always be doing more DPS by just ignoring, like, defense entirely, right? But that's always the push and pull with this game, is you can maximize your DPS, but you'll always be giving up survivability, comfort, utility, things like this. So it's really how much DPS are you willing to give up is the build decision you have to make. And that probably depends to an extent on, like, you know, how much... Like, you could probably build a pretty good tank Vasaraga, because this motherfucker hits like a nuclear bomb regardless, right? Like, if instead of doing 35 million on every charge attack, if I was doing 30 million, would that be so much worse? Maybe not. But I would also be significantly tankier, potentially, you know? Perfect block that? I am so cool. What the fuck? He's cheating. Why'd you go that way? You got pushed, you got hit, and you flew in the direction you got hit. You're making it really obvious the fight is fixed, man. People are gonna start asking questions. That does do damage. That's actually good to know that I can just trigger a perfect dodge at will by dodging as soon as I walk onto that ice. This is not the kind of fight where you need a ton of tech, but it's good to know. It's just another dragon boss rush? That's the new Centrum farm, right? There's like some 4 dragon fight that gives you like 50 Centrums when you clear it and is faster than Conflux 5. Using id the whole game since I unlocked him. He's basically invincible in Dragon, but any of the other 2 forms, I explode. I believe that. Actually, I don't know if id gets damage cut in Dragon, but I believe the exploding the other 2 forms part. And I'll take your word on the other one, because I don't know anything about ids. Fucking Despina. I guess I just sit here and block. Though I guess they will still glaciate my ass, right? Did the Despina stop firing when he does this? Oh, I don't think I noticed that. I always worry about, like, while I'm hiding here, that the Despina are gonna do some fucked up shit to me, but it looks like they stop attacking once he starts doing that. You know what? Just undying me. I don't want to worry about any of this glaciate nonsense. Becoming debuff immune as well as death proof is very nice. Please come closer. He's not coming closer. Fine. I'll come to you then. Excuse me. How long's Undying last? Enough for Crystallize. I can just keep hitting him. Oh, but this is like a Bloodthirst attack, yeah, so he takes way less. Yeah. He's got the huge damage reduction up. Okay, Undying's done for it. Beep, boop, beep. Excuse me, sir. I live here. Sure. A little too high on HP for my liking right now. Let's get those numbers a little lower. Oh. Yeah, sure. Maybe I should have told you to hold that until he was out of overdrive so you could hit him a little harder, but this works. It has permanent Stoutheart and Dragon until he transforms again or Dragon form runs out. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think Stoutheart is like 30% damage reduction baseline. I do love to see that. I just hit a guy for 30 million when he was in overdrive. That's crazy. 18 million plus like 11 million sub. Yeah, right? 18 something plus 11 something on sub. It is great to see me hitting a guy for 30 million when he's in overdrive. Those are... Oh, I forgot to super. It's okay. We're at 100% link time anyway. It was intentional, probably. I want to save this to interrupt some shit he does later or something like that. Don't worry about it. Oh, this is fire. It is crazy that I can hit him this hard. That is 36 million, and it's like, what, 4% of his HP? How much health do you have, man? Very rude of you to be this tanky. Makes me feel like less of a good DPS when you take my hits this well. We can link time him before Death's Threshold happens. I don't know if I've got the stun power for it. I feel like my damage outpaces my stun power a little. No. Okay. Yeah, I was worried about that. I should have, maybe I could have stalled and perfect guarded him, maybe. And that would have actually saved us time, because we wouldn't have to sit through all of this. But, oh well. I mean, I have Undying back up, so I guess I can sort of just ignore it for what it's worth. He will break that crystal, but that's okay. Hello? Oh! Eliad the Clockmaster. Eliad, perhaps? Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Brick, I brought friends. Hello, Kira. Hello to all of friends as well. Welcome, Raiders. We are playing a little bit of Ragnarok. I just got to the end game yesterday. Was all Bub's idea? Well, thank you very much, Kira. I appreciate it. I appreciate it greatly. We're playing a little bit of Ragnarok. Shit is kind of gas. Just got to the end game yesterday. I've done almost nothing but Slimepeed farming. So now I'm actually turning my eye. Please get stunned. What do you mean cheating? Okay. I'm turning my eye to ascending my Terminus. Looks fire. That's Relink. Last time I looked at it, graphics were ass. No, game's real pretty. Never seen Relink in my life. Only interaction with this franchise is Versus Rising. I have played about 2,000 hours of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. That shit is amazing. I love it a lot. But Relink has also kind of stolen my heart completely. I mean, I have like 300 something hours in this game. And the DLC came out on Wednesday, and I've already put like 60 hours into it or something. It's, if you like action RPGs at all, I would highly recommend. I only have 70 hours in Rising. How are you liking it? Anyone know what summons can get Stoutheart? I don't. This is something I'm gonna have to look into. I actually don't know very much at all about what the different pool of drops for the different summons is. I don't think that information is available at all, right? Like, in-game anyway. You just kind of have to figure it out through community trial and error. That is, I will say, that is one thing they could have done for some quality of life. I'm grinding rank to get to master rank, so I think I like it a lot. That's good. That's good. Who do you play? I'm a Wilness and Ladiva player myself. I like me Big bodies that hit very hard. I do also play Vasaraga in that game, but not quite as much. The only thing I'm iffy about is you playing Voss. You could have done so much better. Nah. This is as good as it gets right here, man. This is the fucking great sword, okay? This is as good as that shit. He's the biggest boy. I'm gonna play Galanza too, who's another big boy in this game after we're done dealing with all the Voss shenaniganry, but the bigger they are, the better they are. It's simply bigger person, better person. I know the Ice Pony often has defense quirks. I guess that would make sense. Belial with the summer skin. Okay, based. We love a cockring Belial in this house. Where do I get the blaze of the wedges? I think Fury K might have an increased chance to drop sup damage because I've had 5 drop. I also found a lot of Berserker Echo on the Ice Dragon, but might be luck. Interesting. I love Reaper characters. We looks like a mix of the Grim Reaper and Roadhog from Overwatch. Oh, come on. I mean, first off, no, like insane disrespect to Roadhog, but like, how is this? This is just because he's big doesn't mean he's Roadhog. Roadhog is all like fucking fat and like scouse, or not scouse, I guess, but like maybe cocky. Like Roadhog looks like he looks like a like a little street rat, you know. Vasaraga is just what if the Grim Reaper could deadlift 10 million pounds? Okay. My point? He's this guy's fucking jacked. He's fucking awesome. He doesn't look like Roadhog at all for my money. But thank you for the follow, regardless. Even if you don't understand the glory of our Lord and Savior Vasaraga, it's fine. He has a cute scythe. It is a cool scythe, doesn't it? Notice people are shying away from the Lucy Raid sigils. Are they outdated now, the new sigils? Kind of. Mostly because you are so starved for sigil slots, and small, like, additions to damage cap is just not enough, you know? Like, it's just Edgelord Reinhardt? Okay, yeah, that I can take. Yeah, this is Edgelord Reinhardt. Yeah, I like Reinhardt, too. How's Grim within Relink? He doesn't exist in Relink, unfortunately. He does not exist. The full cast of Relink characters: Charlotta, Gandagoza, Fairy, Narmaya, Lancelot, Vayne, Percival, Siegfried, Kag, Yodarha, Zeta, Vasaraga, Beatrix, Eustace, Sofon, Toyan, Sandalphon, Frau, Fediel, Galanza, and Magliel, who are Relink exclusive characters. And then, like, the base, like, party, right? Like, the OG party. Like, Gran, Catalina, Rackham, Io, Rosetta, and Eugen are also all there. Thoughts on Id getting into Rising? Very cool. I wish he wasn't so fucking far away. I wish it wasn't September 17th, which is 2 months, more than 2 months away right now. And it's, you know, Ilsa came out in, like, February. But I think it's really cool. He looks great. I'm guessing Belial is not playable? No, he is not. No, he is not. None of the bad guys... Well, I guess... Okay, some of the bad guys can be summoned. Lucilius, Beelzebub, you can use as summons temporarily. But they're not, like, full playable characters like that. The mental image of Roadhog being as jacked as Voss is terrifying. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Where... I need a Blaze of the Wedges. 4 Dragons of the Apocalypse. Oh, this is the Centrum farming quest, right? This is the one that drops, like, 50 silver Centrums or whatever? Or so I've heard. Maybe? It doesn't look like it drops Centrums at all, actually. I thought someone said the Dragon Boss Rush was the new Centrum farming mission, but maybe I'm wrong.
What do you say? Will you accept it?
I don't see Centrums as a drop here at all. We'll see, I guess. We gotta do it anyway. Is there another person besides Ellie and me writing a chat? You just respond to someone I didn't see? Oh, there's a YouTube chat too, that's why. There's a YouTube chat and a Twitch chat. So if you're seeing me read shit you don't see, it's because people are talking at YouTube. It drops 10 to 12 per dragon. Ooh, okay. Jack Roadhog with Gap Overwatch Trust. Fat Hog could pull you through space and time. You do not want to get pulled by Buff Hog. I don't know if I like calling him Fat Hog. Bro, I mean, he's probably got a Fat Hog. I'm not going to you know, debate that point. Some of these summons have interactions with bosses, like summoning Bubs versus Lucy. Ooh, or summoning Lucy versus Bubs, maybe. I imagine Bubs crashes the fuck out, right? It is cool that those endgame summons are like entire like playable characters, right? Like Roland and Lilith and Bubs. I'm dead. And Lucy are like they have like gauges that you build up and combo finishers and shit. Like they actually made them like little mini playable characters. I think it's very cool. You can combine chat now. It's longer against TOS to have combined chat with another platform. Interesting. I didn't know that. Vossi just a roadhog without the chain on his grapple? Yeah, like, okay, maybe a little bit smaller body fat percentage too. I'm not saying anything wrong with being fat, but I'm just saying, like, it is an important part of one's physical appearance. Like, it certainly makes him look different. Edgy Reinhardt sounds right to me. I mean, I also, you know, for the short time that I played Overwatch in the beta, I also played Reinhardt. I'm a very predictable guy. I play, like, Vasaraga, Ladiva, and Wilness in Granblue, in Rising, that is. I play Vasaraga here. I'm going to play Galanza. I played a little bit of Gandagoza. You know, I play fucking control decks in card games. I play grapplers in every fighting game that I play. I played Reinhardt in Overwatch. I was a top laner when I played League of Legends. I'm very consistent. Across time, I want to be big. I play tanks in, like, fucking RPGs and MMOs and shit like that. Though I will say, I do love me, like, a bruiser tank, I will say. My Voss matchup has gotten pretty good with Grim. Vasaraga Grim is a weird matchup. Every time Vasaraga players tell me they hate that matchup, and Grimnir players tell me they hate that matchup. I'm not sure who it's actually good for, but... That sounds to me like maybe it's even, but they both talk about it like it's not. If you ask Voss players, they'll tell you that's like one of their worst matchups. And if you ask Grim players, they'll tell you it's one of their worst matchups. So someone is fucking lying to me. Vasaraga is just heavy TF2? Sure. Centrums is now a basic material being dropped? Oh yeah. And you need a shit ton of them too. I haven't seen anything special with the Bubs mirror match though. That is tough. You do hate to see that. Sounds like the matchup is even if both sides hate it. Correct. But I feel like it's one of those, like, sometimes the matchup is even and both sides will tell you it's even, right? This is the possibility wedges? That's fun? Yeah. It's the fake wedges. Because they didn't have the budget to put fucking Galleon and Wellness in the game, the cowards. And Womdis and Wulo and everyone. Feriel's the only dragon in this game. Beans? Hello there, Cassie. That's a 10-10 matchup and both players are just whining? Possible. It's possible. It's been known to happen. Honestly, it could also just be an even matchup. Well, I guess that's kind of what 10-10 implies. But like a swingy even matchup is sort of what 10-10 implies. Now, I love it. Playing against Voss feels unsatisfying because he's fat, so you can't juggle him too much off the ground. Yeah, you can. What are you talking about? There is no, like... Okay. Technically, there is a bug with, like, Ladiva, Vasaraga, and some combos are a little broken on them, but they're very specific. Like, by and large, you can combo Vasaraga as much as you can combo everyone else. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Could someone SBA this guy? Could someone fucking kill this guy, maybe? Has anyone considered fucking ending this, man? I'm asking very nicely. Sambofon, Cagliostro, Bueller? Okay. You missed? She's ass? Nuh-uh, I can't sideswap Voss and Ladiva with dive kick off of 2-2x. You can't? They too chunky? That's interesting. Maybe sideswap combos I haven't thought about. I know there are particular combos that rely... They said they fixed the thing where, like, your proximity normals don't trigger correctly on them in, like, a patch a year ago. They didn't. They fixed it sometimes. There's a lot of times where it's still broken. But those are usually very particular combos where that matters, where you're far enough away and you have enough knockback buildup. But because of his large cosmetic hitbox, as while being lifted off the ground as much as everyone else, it looks like you don't juggle him as much. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Bueller is crazy. Anyone? Bueller? Someone? Can we see the Lucy Bubs interaction at some point today, maybe? Yeah, this is where I would put my fucking Lucilius and Beelzebub summon. If I had one. I don't fucking have the summon, man. I don't have the summon. I don't have the summon. No, don't do it, Sandalfun, no! Oh, I wasted my link time. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should have saved it for... I forgot this isn't the end of the fight. There's 2 more dragons. Feels simply unsatisfying. That's why Grims are complaining? That's why you're complaining. I don't know if that's why Grims are complaining. You see able to do it. They changed my super jump arc, so I just don't have the right angle anymore. Fair. The super jump arc is, you know, lets you get safe jumps off shit easier, though. So that's nice. Oh, this is a duo fight. Oh, I really wish I had my link time now. What the fuck? Okay. Incredibly fucked up of them. I can fish one of these guys when they go into overdrive, though. Maybe I should try to get both of them into overdrive at the same time for maximum fishery. That seems useful. Other Grims complain because they're incels. They complain about everything. Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe. I know not of the Grim players' relationships with women. Excuse me, please go into overdrive. None, as simple as that? You might be right. I have no proof that you are not right. Bye, Brick. Funny name. Thank you. Thank you for the raid, Ellie. Elliot, I know, but man, you know, are we on a nickname basis yet? Because you rated me once? I think so. I think so. Oh, fish! No! I missed. I had the I lined it up on both of them and it hit neither. Dude, that would be like 300 million damage, man. As a woman, Grim players scare me. As a Grim player, women scare me. Holy shit. The duality of man. Fish summon, and it would have done so much. It would have done so much fucking damage, man. It would have been so fucking good, and I just missed it like a fool. I missed it like a fucking idiot, man. I'm fucking Chungus. Fuck my disgusting Chungus life, bro. Oh, wait, I just perfect dodge. I didn't even notice. I perfect dodged that shit on accident. I'm the world's greatest. It's mutual terror. It's true. What? Oh, yeah, buddy's still over there doing his shit. I forgot. I don't miss. Armor Core 6 reference? Fuck my disgusting Chungus life? That's what I'm saying. They got me feeling like a Grim player after that. Feeling awfully incel-like. Die, please. I love watching the Bubs boss fight. I love how they put his fucking versus, well, his Rising theme in there, right? And, I mean, we got Supreme King and Existence in there. Very cool. Alright, Bahamut's gonna kill you. Wow, no Grim player slander? Aren't you slain? I guess it's like a I can say it, you can't type thing. I can call Grim players incels, but you can't. Quick question before I go. Do you have a blue sky? No, I don't. I probably should. I briefly made an account on X, the Nazi app, aka the Everything app. But I very quickly decided I didn't want to be there ever again. Maybe I should make a blue sky. At least he has a personality beyond being a fat edgelord. Vossarog has a personality beyond being a fat edgelord. Vossarog needs to work through his toxic masculinity, man, which is he is very self-sacrificial. He got his body augmented to be able to survive more pain so he could protect the people around him because he has survivor's guilt over basically surviving the death of an entire battalion of people that he was fighting with. So now he tries to take on all the pain so nobody else ever has to ever again. But like in reality, all that self-sacrificial nonsense just means that he kind of pushes people away a little too far. In reality, like part of his story arc is learning to trust the people around him and trust them to defend not only themselves, but also him. You know, it's a whole story of overcoming the toxic protector fantasy that most men have. And also alcoholism. Yeah. Face it, you're into fictional sacrificing fat edgelords? And what's wrong with any of that? Stop using fat as a prerogative. Or as a... No, pejorative, not prerogative. Stop using fat as a pejorative. Okay, I'll leave now. Bye-bye. See you, Elliot. I had Twitter. I left as soon as Blue Sky became public. Yeah, I might make a Blue Sky. Sounds like an interesting idea. That's a lot of Terminus Ragnites. And 45 Centrums! Brick, how are you dodging more than 3 times without your character taking a poop break? Is that a sigil? Yes, improved dodge. Basically mandatory on Vossaraga, and maybe mandatory on like everyone else too. Oh, not being fat is okay. Half the player base is. I'm pretty fat myself. 45 Centrums. That is pretty good. And it drops. This is definitely the new sigil Centrum. 120,000 mastery points. That's not better than Slime Pete. That's a lot of mastery points though. We love fat men. They are fun to hug. We love fat. You know, we love men, women, emperors, anyone who's fat. Shit's awesome. Critical hit rate, stun power. You fat? Drop the cat? Okay, I'm not fat. I'm overweight though. I'm like 5'9", 200 pounds or something like that. I'm chilling though. I'm a very handsome man. I have no like self-image issues at all. I need to get more jacked though. That's based? Yeah, no, my beard needs a quick trim, but I prefer calling people rotund. Sure. I loved that shit just dropped 120,000 mastery points, by the way. Now all these hard-earned mastery points can go towards fucking nothing. All of them can go into the gutter, like right there. That's it. It's gone. I spent it. I kiss you in a club that never speak to you again, so yeah, Brick is pretty handsome. Thank you. And they're gone. Yeah, it's just that easy. Thank you, Cassie. I'm flattered. I've decided I'm flattered. Yeah. I've decided that was flattering, and I'm flattered. You look handsome, full homo. Who cares, man? Full homo, all the homo, none of the homo, something else entirely. It's, you know, it's all good. Ready to know how to respond? I'm just trying to decide if that's a compliment or not. It is flattering. Yeah, I think I've landed on that's a compliment. I'm just not so sure about the whole ghosting me part. You know what I mean? Like, why am I getting ghosted? I like the, you know, kissing me, that's great. But like, why am I getting ghosted, I suppose? Like, what are we? Primeval Aqua Shade, Primeval Landslide, and more Blazes of the Wedges. Interesting. I got lost. We are all complimenting you, and I love it. And I'm all here for it. I'm not fat, but I hate it when being called bloated. Sure. Please don't shave your beard again. I still haven't gotten over beardless brick. I'm not gonna shave it, but like there's some, you know, you got like, okay, let me show you what I mean. There's like, I don't know if you can see it. I have like some excess, like, wait, it's mirrored. I have like some excess cheek hair basically. I just need to like get rid of this. It's just like some basic grooming. It's nothing too wild. Trim, yeah. Holy, my main party is like Mastery Trail 50, 35, 35, 35. How many Ambrosias did you have? I just did a lot of Slime Pea. I have the option to hydrate here too. I feel fulfilled. It's a great idea. I have not been drinking enough water because I've been playing too much Relink. I got to the post game yesterday, and then I've done like 50 Slime Pea runs or something since. With Path to Mastery on my Eugen, so that's also made it 30% more efficient, right? I need water. I must feed the fish in my brain. True. Big fan of how Sandy looks like you just ate his entire fridge in his Mastery screen / SBA cut-in. He does look very mad at you, no? I've been sending Hydrate in Ellie's chat after every match. Based. He does look very angry. Is it time to switch to the Terminus yet? Is it going to be worth the damage loss from losing my sup damage? Maybe not. And the Sigil booster too. How much is Catastrophe Nova right now? Oh, it comes with... Ooh, it comes with damage cap. Oh, that saves me a damage... I did not notice this until just now. This is going to save me a damage cap sigil. That's really nice. That's really nice. That's just Sandy being the true edgelord? Real? And he's not even fat. It's like, fucking pick a struggle. Both an edgelord and not fat. Where is Catastrophe Nova? There it is. What? I lost it again? There it is. We're at 430% damage cap. I'm gonna wait, but because I think I can get it fully transcended pretty quick here. But it being, if anyone tries the game, try Lancelot. Lancelot is great because Lancelot can freeze bosses. So vulnerability windows is a big thing in this game. Just like immobilizing the boss so everyone can beat on them and do their max DPS. You can get that through supering them. You can get that through like the stun you get from breaking them. You can get that through like link time. Being able to inject an extra vulnerability window in is quite nice, and Lancelot can do that with his freeze, so he's cool, and he's also pretty good. And he has iframes, yeah, he's very good at dodging as well. So yeah, I think we need more Blazes of the Wedges. What do we do with Blazes the only place to get those is that we also need Primeval Aqua Shade and Landslide notes, and a lot of Terminus Ragnites. I mean, I'll bite. We can go fight the dragons one more time, potentially. I really gotta get reeling. This looks like a whole lot of fun. Again, I can't say it enough. If the hours played keeps climbing ridiculously. On Wednesday, before this DLC came out, I'm pretty sure I had like 280 hours played. And like I'm working a full-time job while this is happening, right? But yeah, like I've played, I guess I played 70 hours of this DLC since last Wednesday. I cannot recommend this enough. Stoutheart has to be by itself. Yes, it does, which is why ideally you want to get it off of a summon. Right? Because, yeah, you're using up 2 slots. We need more Lancelots? We need more Vasaragas, man. It's almost like this game's peak. Yeah, it's almost like it's like one of my favorite games ever. Perhaps. Perhaps. It's almost like this shit is like top 10 and it's not 10. I'm waiting 6 months for it to go on sale. That is fair. They do have a bundle for the base game plus Ragnarok, which is it's cheaper than both, but if you could tell everyone who's about to start Relink one thing, what would it be? Don't forget about your AI. They form more of your DPS than you think. People are often like, like they get to like Extreme or Maniac or something, and they're just like, I'm losing and I keep dying, and it's like, have you built your AI at all, or is it just you trying to carry the entire thing? And maybe also, if I could cheat and say a second thing, maybe also don't bother upgrading any sigils you get until you have the 5 pluses. AI, yeah. Your 3 other party members here. Pirating scum? I mean, now we're talking. All right. Piracy, that's the way to go, man. We need less Fediel? Okay, well, let's not go that far.
Hello, this
I
one.
know she's very popular, but also think I ever see Fediel on my screen and get upset? It hasn't happened yet. I don't think it'll ever happen. I guess we have to do this again. Let's do this again real quick. Every game has its balance to play who you want, but I genuinely feel that way in this game. I mean, all characters are pretty good, and they buffed a lot of the ones that were a little weaker. Gambit is maybe still weird. Maybe his mastery traits help him a lot. Hard to say. Have you seen the Fediel Lakers meme? No, I have not. I am not tapped into the relink meme economy as much as maybe should be. We need more Voss art. We need more art of Voss carrying you lovingly. Cradling you in his big muscles. Especially the special kind. Special Vossaraga art. I'm currently fighting slimes a million times to all of my AIs. I ignored them like a dummy. Yeah, ignoring your AI. Generally, you're on a timer until you start feeling the consequences of that. Now, it will be easy to catch them up the further you go, but especially with the conflux these days. Now we're talking, yeah. Hailstorm me. Can't wait for my fish to fucking actually connect this time. It's gonna feel so fucking good. I bet it feels so fucking good when the fish hits you. Fediel ball is life for the black, so true. You do be throwing around fucking spirit bombs and shit. Well done. Get down here, man. Stop stalling. Burn to ash. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to kill me. Oh, it's a Uno install. They don't just all fall at once. That makes sense. 1 a.m. now. I think I'm going to sleep. Fair enough. I have not had a good sleep schedule since this game has come out, but I will still recommend people get good sleep. Do what I do, not what I say type shit. So good idea going to bed at 1 a.m. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you later, perhaps. Conflux gives mastery points? No, but it gives a lot of, like, resources to awaken their weapons, to... Like, it's not just mastery points that catch your AI up, especially early in the game, right? You gotta level up their weapons, you gotta uncap their weapons, you know, you gotta do all this shit. Like, Conflux gives a lot of good stuff for that. It gives a lot of those resources. That's why it's good for catching characters up. Woo! Woo! Triggered my guts. Oopsie. Thanks for being an amazing individual, having a base sense of humor. Thank you for breathing. Don't suffocate in your sleep. I mean, I feel like that one's not really on me, right? Like, I'm gonna do my best, but I feel like if I suffocate in my sleep, I feel like there's not much I could have done about that. I guess preventative measures. If you notice, like, early signs of sleep apnea, like, go get a fucking nose patch at a doctor or some shit. Thank you for the luck on the grind. I hope it goes well as well. My AI might be 30 levels below me. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I would recommend catching your AI up. I feel like a fully built AI party, I feel like they do a little bit, like the 3 of them combined do about as much damage as I do, maybe? I mean, Vossaraga also hits really hard, like, especially the way I've built him. He's kind of like a DPS monster. So I feel like you know, having a fully built AI party versus ignoring them is, like, doubling my damage, you know? Like, all 3 of them do equal probably me, if I had to guess. We super this guy? Bueller? Again? I feel like I find myself asking this question often. We super this guy? Anybody? No? Thank you, my god. No, you're suffocating in your sleep is my doing? What the fuck, man? Are you gonna kiss me or kill me? I don't understand. Like, maybe it's linked in your fucked up brain. I don't know. Hello, Phantom. How are you? Guh, by the way. Cag do be giving shields? I think Cag does give shields somewhere, right? I've kind of lost track of all her fucking master trait nonsense. I'll save my shit. So we can super faster next time. How many slimes did you grind? How many breads have you eaten? Or whatever the fuck Dio said to Jonathan. Was it Jonathan? No, maybe it was Jotaro. I've done Slimepeed like 50 times probably since yesterday, and I'm gonna do it like 80 more. We're not even close to done. I got Vasaraga to 55 and everyone else to 50, but they still all need to get to 55, man. Don't forget your Path to Mastery sigils. I want to scream this from the rooftops. It makes such a big difference when you're farming Slimepedes. When you're getting 30% more mastery points per run. That literally cuts the number of Slimepeed runs you need to do in a third. Don't forget that shit, man. I'm gonna save my link time this time like a good boy. I'm gonna be smart and remember to actually do that. Do you unlock the extra mastery nodes on Voss as well? Yes, I did. That's why he's hitting so goddamn hard. Does it stack per unit equipping it? No, it doesn't, unfortunately. It's only on the... I'm pretty sure, anyway. I guess I haven't tried that. I only have the 3. I'm pretty sure it's only on the character you're playing. But, you can get 30% more, which is quite nice. Alright, let's link time this guy. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Kag. Damn. Get your tail strike interrupted, the dumbass. Dare I say? Yeah, I hit him. Did I hit that guy for 40 million? Oh yeah, I did. That was 41 million on that charge attack. Okay, that's cool. The numbers are getting pretty big, huh? Yeah, that's like I just hit him for 41 million, like 8 or 9 times in a row. More, maybe. Oh, he's paralyzed. Fish. Ooh, 7% and another 7%. Dude, I love the fish so much. That master trait that like makes your summons cost more, makes them hit harder, seems incredibly worth it. That did so much. I'm pretty sure the fish did like 400 million right there. What the fuck was that? That was like 10 of my charge attacks in significantly less time. We're fish maxing. I love it. I love it here. Oh, sorry. I bought my mic. I don't think they're gonna be able to join, are they? I kind of was a little overzealous with this. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to get there. That's okay. It's the thought that counts or whatever. He did! Oh my god! Never mind. They're so good. So you think a slime summon means you can only need it once for mastery then? I've tried that. I love these summons. It caps at 45. So you do want to get it to level 45 on one character, right? So you'd need 3 of those if they give you 15 each, for example. How much is this Primal Burst gonna do? I feel like I buffed it up a lot through the mastery traits. And I'm not actually... Like, he's at 32... Okay, I mean, I think it did like 2 or 3% there, because we were hitting him at the same time. I wasn't hitting him because I wanted to see. But I think it did like 2 or 3%. Like, that's, you know... That did like 40 million damage or some shit. I have to hear Verd say, look at the size of the goo losses. I'm gonna punt his ass like a soccer ball. Little do you know, he's a fucking... manifestation of the destruction god, man. He would punt your ass like a soccer ball if he wanted to. But yes, I'm highly slime-pilled. Guy like me. I have to use all these trans marbles at some point before I start trying to redo all my sigil builds to get myself the basic attacks in there. Don't enter critical condition at all, huh? That seems fucked up of them to ask me to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he smiled when Id slapped the shit out of Vern. Why? You guys side with Catalina, huh? You guys never side with the victim. That's a deep cut. If you know what I'm talking about, you watch too much of this stream. What was I looking for? I was looking for Blades of the Wedges. How many do I have? 4? I think I need 5, don't I? Why don't I get 2? Do you get one of them from the side goal to not go into critical condition ever? Because that's rude. That is honestly rude. I hate to farm Path to Mastery pluses. I never wanted to use them before now. I don't know how you farmed them. I only have 1 Path to Mastery plus. I used 1 Path to Mastery plus, 1 Path to Mastery 5, and a Path to Mastery 4. And those 3 together got me to level 44. I only have 3 of them in my whole thing. I actually don't know where you get them. I just happen to have just enough for what I needed to do. I need 5 of these, don't I? Oh, it's so fucked up what you're doing to me. Whatever. I only have 1, 2. Yeah, they're super rare. I actually don't know where I got them. Does anyone know where the fuck you get Path to Masteries? Because they're like one of the most important sigils for the endgame, I think. It saves you hours of your life. You might actually only get 3 in the whole game. Wait, really? That's crazy. I have enough, but like, genuinely 30% extra mastery points is going to save hours of your life farming Slimepedes. Not minutes, hours. Got one of mine on a fish summon? So yeah, summons you can get. I see. So the sigils are rare, but yeah, you could throw them on a summon too. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let me try to not enter critical condition and see what this shit's all about. I'm undying currently, so I don't actually care what you do to me at all. What? Okay, this is the Uno install. It's gonna take a while for them all to fire off, and none of them are targeted at me. Do you not get them from Curios or Transmarbles? I think I have a few. I assume you can, but like, maybe not, because I only have 3, and I've done a lot of Curios and a lot of Transmarbles. And I only have 1 plus, and I have 1 5, and I have 1 4. That's it. So like, like I have significantly more War Elemental pluses from Curios than from that. Fish Summon, you can farm. He has 14, and you can stack them. Ah. Do you farm from Aces High or from the Conflux? Does Aces High drop Albacore? I assume he does, right? Oh, I'm gonna go into critical condition. No, I'm not. They saved me. Your music saved me. Holy 38 million damage. Get absolutely mobbed. Charge attack is 5% of his HP. That feels good. Now that's some fucking DPS. I know he's one of 4 guys, but yeah, we're hitting him for 4 to 5% of his health every time. Wait, parry this? Oh, damn, he's good. So you can parry with the charge attacks. I do love that about Voss. Oh, wait. What fucking charge attack am I on? I'm lost. I think I reset at one point. Let's do this. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to stop this guy from hailstorming a second time. I Am Dying comes back up a lot faster these days with the Cascade and the cooldown reduction from the Master Traits. Out. Once the critical condition, that's it. I'm not getting any fucking wedge guys. Wedge boys. Wedgertons. Excuse me, sir. Perish. Oh, I went to critical condition again because I thought he was gonna fucking die, but still, I was trying to get people to hold their SBAs too. Beep. Beep. There you go. All right, we're gonna super the Windworm quickly this time. Surely, I can't get us to 100% link time with blue potions. Let me save them to potentially manipulate shit later. Come if you. Come if I what, boss? Someone, Cag, super this guy. Cag, fucking kill this guy. Kind of like these perma overdrive bosses because they have no dedicated bloodthirst phase. It's kind of awesome. Do it. Actually, don't super him. Let's link time him first after his stun cooldown goes down, and then we can super him, and then we can have another link time ready. Actually, does it matter? Isn't he just going to die the first time we full burst him? Probably not. It's worth stunning him a second time, I think. There you go. Because now his stun cooldown's gone, so we can start hitting him again. He's bloodthirsting. I forgot that he does actually have a bloodthirst. Never mind, I lied. Some of these bosses don't have long bloodthirst attacks, but this guy does just do the regular Gravestorm Windworm bloodthirst. Some of them don't. And obviously the ones who never overdrive are also great, because they like... Ow. I fucked up my fucking roll. Ow. Ow. Thank you, Cag. And I get Phantasmagoria from the revive, because fucking life is good. Yes, sir. Sandalphon? Sandalphon? Sandalphon the Mandalphon. Okay, fuck it. Super this guy. If Sandy's gonna be inting the team actively, then we're wasting time. Oh, I didn't fully charge that like a fool. I thought Sandalphon was on my side. I didn't realize he was still fucking harboring those feelings when he tried to blow the fucking world up or whatever. Mandalphon. I don't miss. Armor Core 6 reference. It's just the way that it is. The Ice Worm mission. If you know, you know. If you know cinema, you know cinema. Actually didn't miss that on purpose. I wanted to greed another charge attack, but I ended up missing it. Damn, he's good. Save my fish for massive damage in the next dragon fight. Because, man, does he fucking chunk. It can be called once more. Good thing I've called them a bunch, probably. Uh-huh. Alright, hello. Please get into overdrive. Since the change that lets buffs go past damage cap, do you think sigils like Overdrive Assassin will have a use now? I believe the buffs that go past damage cap are, like, specifically not sigil buffs. Like, it's attack buffs that show up on your bar over there. You know what I mean? Like, under your health bar. Sigils cannot go over damage cap. That's why you can still end up doing, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can still end up having too much plus attack. Basically. It's attack buffs like Jammed, like Phantasmagoria, like, all of those things that say, like, attack on your shit, you know? Get back. I'll shield you. I just have to... I'd have to wait for this to be almost over, and then we can fish it. I need him to be stuck in one place, exploding or some shit, and then I can fish him. Oh, oops. Well, it's gonna put a damper on my ability to fish. All right, what are you doing next? That counts. Fish. Fish. Oh, it's so much damage. He was at like 50%, man. Oh, but now he's fucking upheavaling. I don't want you to... I want to kill this guy. I don't have time to deal with your upheaval bullshit, man. Sets. Hold your SBAs for a sec, gang. Until this guy's fucking dead. Because we don't want to super him, because it would be a waste. And he is, like, rapidly approaching his permanent rest. He will be compromised to a permanent end. Oh. Okay, I healed through it. And this guy, let's wait until he's out of overdrive so we can just kill him from 50 to 0 with the full burst. Let me undying this shit real quick. So I don't have to worry about any of this sand tomb shenaniganry. There you go. Alright, and now, once he gets up, if you are so inclined, you can super him. Yay! Violence! Fairy stock's way up. What's up with Fairy these days? Feels like everyone's stock's way up, honestly, but... Oh, for the buffs? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe. I don't know if Fairy's like a ton of attack buffs or something, but I believe it. This guy's like already dead. Maybe we could have killed him through the overdrive. I think I got a little too cautious. Now we aura farm on him. Oh, I'm too far away. He has 2 attack buffs and 2 defense debuffs. Ooh, that is nice. But yeah, like sigils, like in fact, you actually want fewer sigils to give attack in this update because they give you so much attack from everywhere else that it's very easy for a lot of characters to hit damage cap these days. And Overdrive Assassin has kind of been, like, power crept by Celestial and Sendo, right? Wilnius Ice Worm? Wait. Was it a 3 or a 2? I think it was a 3. Maybe I got a good summon out of that shit. Let's see. Potent Greens? And Skybound are... They fucking hate me? Guard Payback is actually good, but attack power up, I don't know about all that. Terminus, Ragnite, sure. I only got 1 Blaze? Bro, they hate me for real. What the fuck? We got a lot of Terminus, Ragnite. I like how Terminus Transcendence doesn't use Centrums, so you can use them on other weapons. Oh, you're right. I just realized it doesn't. What the fuck? I actually didn't notice that. That is a really good point. I literally only just noticed that Terminus Transcendence does not use... That is so nice of them. Wait, so I think I might have enough Centrums for, like, ever. If this is the only AI I'm leveling, then. I think I have enough Centrums to get everyone to Transcendence 7 on there. Yeah, you're already done. Yeah, I think I have enough Centrums forever. That's actually really cool. Again, assuming I don't... Well, I'm gonna have to build Galanza eventually. At least, and I might try some of the other new characters. But, like, for this party, we have enough Centrums. Okay, so we ran the Dragon Quest a few more times, got enough Blazes of the Wedges. Now we need Primeval, Aqua Shade, and Landslide nodes. Alright. Put it on my wish list. What the fuck is this? Primeval Landslide nodes. What in the world? Earth and Dark, basically. Or I guess Water and... maybe Aqua Shade is Water and Dark? And Landslide is Earth and... Earth? I don't know. Where do I get Aqua Shade nodes? Piet A. An act of Automagod. Ah, get it? Like an act of God. Like, get it? Get it? Like, fucking get it? He drops Piet A, sure. Ventus, Nyx, Spartan Echo, all that good shit. Fine. I just checked my inventory. I have 1 Path to Mastery 5. Yeah, I have a Path to Mastery 5, a Path to Mastery 4, and a supplementary damage 5+ with Path to Mastery, which I think I got from a side quest. And that's it. Like, if I show you just now. That being said, it's on a sub 5. I can only assume this dropped at some point. I think I have the exact same one, so I think it's from a side quest. Look. What? Oh, get the Stun Power ones out of here. I have that exact same one, right? Sub damage and Path to Mastery. And if I don't do this, then I have 3 exactly. So I think these are like you got them at certain particular points. I think the only you might need fish. I didn't know they were rare. I've got 15. Ooh, how do you have 15? That's what I'm curious about. Because I only have 3. Did yours start at 15? No, it didn't. I leveled it up because I used it. I Azerated it. How do you have 15, I wonder? What have you done that I haven't interacted with? Do any of you guys have, like, good sigils at all? Greater Aegis? That is interesting. I could get rid of Greater Aegis if I had you. Skill damage cap, not the best, though. Potion Hoarder. Damage cap is interesting. Damage cap is interesting, because that does free up a slot, right, if it was a 15. Or I guess a 13, because we have Sigil Booster 2. No, but Sigil Booster doesn't count on these. Yeah. Uplift, damage cap. Okay. Celestial Terra. Celestial Incendio 15 is nice. And stun power up? Ooh. Oh, that might be a summon that goes on the lineup. Stun power is really important, and Celestial Incendio is, like, also something I want. I got them from Trans, mostly? Okay, so I guess you can get them from Trans Marvel. I've done a lot of Trans Marvels, I don't have that many of them, but that might actually be going in the lineup. I need to remember this guy. Celestial Incendio and Stun Power is really good. I need both of those things. Sure. Damage cap, sure, but kind of worthless secondary. Celestial Aqua crit rate, eh. And get Berserker Echo until the DLC comes out, so it comes and goes. Yep. Variants and all that. Just give me the fucking legendary ones, because no one else is gonna have anything worth talking about. That Raidus White Worm is very interesting. I want 3 of them. I want 3 of my summons to have Berserker Echo, Spartan Echo, and War Elemental. Oh yeah, the fish has all the purple ones, I see. So you can get him with path. Oh yeah, there you go. I have a Path to Mastery on this guy, yeah. How interesting. And a Path to Mastery on the Silver Slime. Oh, curious. Okay. But yeah, a 4th summon that also has something useful is quite good. That Raidus White Worm having Stun Power and Celestial Incendio is definitely going to be very nice. I guess ideally, though, I probably want sup damage, because it's the one... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. If I can get rid of a Celestial Incendio, I could slot it in for a sup damage, so... A slot is a slot is a slot, right? But good to know that Raidus is there when I start rejigging my build to get all the basic attack, or basic type sigils in there for the 200% damage cap. This guy also has Fury-sounding music. Oh, I shouldn't have used Undying there. I should use it fucking when he does his Bloodthirst, and I can get fucking 100% SBA easily. Why did that miss, by the way? What the fuck? Honestly, do I even care to stop these? I feel like I don't, right? It just makes the Bloodthirst... Or no, he doesn't... He won't do the signal, like the colored signal at all if you kill them, right? It's the other one when he's doing it where it's... Yeah, like he won't do... Oh no, he still does. He does a Bloodthirst... He does red signal anyway. I think we killed all of them. Yeah, so there's no... Like, you should just hit that. Okay, cool. Because we're gonna fight him multiple times, probably, so... It's a time waster to... I assume maybe... I don't know. I assume maybe he does like an actual longer attack. I do want to see what happens if I ignore it one time. See if it's actually worth it to go after them or if it's just a time waste. There's a lot of stun. The Boss Rocket charge attack plus Revantelet coming down at the same time. I would stagger too, buddy. I am halfway back to Immortal Pain already. I do love how short the cooldown on it has gotten. But I did still fuck up. I should not have used it because now I can't farm a free 100% SBA off him doing Apocalypse Ray. Yeah, this is so much SBA gauge for boss. I just got too excited. Come if you dare. You will know. Hey. Beep. And... beep. Beep. He fucking staggered the wrong way, man. Excuse me, sir! Oh, I roll spammed. I roll spammed. It's true. You can see when the attack is gonna come in, and I shouldn't spam. What's he doing? Oh! That! I forgot he did. I forgot he did that. That's so true. So much for not entering critical condition. You get, like, another copy of the Terminus Transcendence material that they drop if you don't enter critical condition in these quests, I think. Because they all have the, don't enter critical condition, I suppose. We can super him. Let's get him out of overdrive. I'm okay with this. I guess destroying the generators gives you the side objective. I should take a look at these side objectives and what they drop, because they might actually drop, like, important resources. If it's, like, Azerite shards, then kind of who cares, but... I'll, like, S++ them on just the fact that we kill him really fast. Well, the timer on this is short, though. I did just notice that now. He's got a lot of health, actually, right? He's got more health. Huh? I don't know if he's a step up in health. Maybe he's a step up in health from, like, the goblins. Like, even, yeah, he might have more health than the two goblins combined. Is sort of what I mean. Good paralyze. Let's break his ass, please. Nice. Ass broken. Oh, I should have albacored his ass. I forgot that I have that. Okay, I'll do it next time he goes into overdrive, and it'll, like, damn near kill him. What is... oh, this is anomaly initiation. Sure. Initiate your anomaly, buddy. Give me my fucking full SBA gauge back when you do chromatic whatever the fuck. Chromatic arc? Chromatic arc? That's what it's called, right? I kind of miss when this was called Firefly. Something about it. Like, so it was like... not... it was, like, not as mechanical. Yeah, chromatic arc. And I could just go farm SBA right now, but I think I can destroy these and also go farm SBA. I don't think it's a... I think it's a false dichotomy. Hey, why is no one breaking those? Is it all my fucking job? I left that one behind, but I figured one of you idiots would do something about it. Oh well. So now he's gonna Apocalypse Ray. Or Chromatic Arc, I guess. And now I can do this and get a free 100% SBA. Thank you very much, Mr. Piet. Much appreciated. Beep. And... beep. And we are already... like, we could build, like, 500% SBA off of this if such a thing were possible. Unfortunately, it is not. Alright, and now, after you blow up, I want to see what you do. I want you to be in place long enough that I can double fish you. Because the double fish is crazy damage. Do something that holds you in place for a long time. That might have... oh, that does totally count. Fuck. Oh, that counts. Oh, don't hit him for... oh, he's not an overdrive. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought he was an overdrive because he just did his shit, but he's not. I'm a fool. I'm a fool amongst fools. I wasted the fish. It does so much more damage if they're an overdrive. I was like, why is it not doing anything? It's because he's not an overdrive, man. Oh, it's such a misplay. The whole thing. I wasted my first undying. I misplayed the fish. He's a shell of his former self, man. Okay. And I enter critical condition. It's like, do I even really want to ascend my Terminus? It's hard to tell sometimes. with these self-sabotaging tendencies. Beep, and I gotta fucking link time him while he's in overdrive, and it's fucking cringe. And nobody wants to be my friend. My fucking middle school teachers were right about me. I'll never amount to anything. Beep. Boop. Ah! Ooh, look at me. Nice, we can do this. Go into a primal burst, and then that shit can parlay directly into another 100% link time once he's fucking doing Genocide Protocol or whatever the hell his purple bar is called. I forgot. Die. Beep. Long ass SBA. Unironically, I'm curious, once I build Galanza, I might have him replace Eugen as an AI, just because Eugen has such a short SBA. Cagliostro does too, but Cagliostro is sort of invaluable, man. She's allowed to have a short SBA. Like, the idea of having 3 SBAs as long as Samblefont is very tempting. I know Fediel has a long-ass one. Bahamut! Vasaragas is also pitifully short, but he happens to be the guy I'm playing, so there's not too much that I can do about that. Okay, he's purple barring. Let's Undying so he can't pull any fuck shit. Yup, Termination Protocol. Maybe a bit of a self-report that I thought it was called Genocide Protocol. Might say more about me than anything else. It's just, you know, on the mind all the time these days. Beep. You know, this is actually, like, this is, like, if we didn't have a link time here, we would still be fine. But, like, it would have been a little close. His HP pool does kind of have hands on this. And he's also attacking at the same time. If I didn't have Undying just carrying my ass. Hey, why did I heal 99,999 when I killed him? Is that a thing? No, I used a potion. I'm an idiot. I just used a potion while I was doing it out of habit because I saw an attack coming, even though I was Undying. It's like, do I have fucking kill lifesteal? But no. 15 Centrums. Followers plus 200. Oh, get a summon? Have something good on you. Have something good on you. Have something good on you. 10 Aracors is also great. More Terminus Ragnite. Tell me you only drop one of these fucking Aqua Shade things because I didn't do the side objectives. I'm gonna cry. I mean, get S++ easily, might I add. You dropped 3! Yay! Tell me the summon has something good in it. No. Okay. I mean, auto revive and normal attack damage cap up, sure, but like, not really awesome. Ooh. Stun power head start sub damage. It moved that sub damage to 15 and put something besides head start on there, but you know. Primeval Aqua Shade nodes. Okay, and then we need Landslide nodes, and then we can get to Terminus Awakening 6, which might actually be, you know, enough to make it better than the Ascension weapon, even with the sub damage loss. Where do we get Landslide nodes? Oh, so fun and play it. Sure. Oh yeah, if you don't enter critical condition, you do get an extra material. So I actually do care about that. Because they don't drop that many. If it goes from like 3 per to 4 per, that's actually quite... They drop Infernodile and Quackad... Really? There's no... You can't give me like a Sophon summon, a Twayan summon? These better have good stats on them at least. Come on. What are we doing here? I just did 300 Transmarbles and like 500 Transmute, and I got 0 checked Relink Wiki. Yeah, it's not a great wiki. And it's obtained from Curio only. I mean, that would make sense. It's definitely not something you just luck into accidentally. Very commonly anyway, which would make sense as to why maybe it's Curio only. It's like Head Start and like all that shit where you can only get it from the Curios, right? Power Hungry, like those Zathba specific sigils. I am surprised I haven't gotten more than still, because like I have popped a lot of Curios in my day. That's what you said last time I beat you. Alright, I'm just gonna Undying this shit. To start. Just so I can beat Ontwayan here and interrupt Echo String Rights and everything. Without any issues. I love being carried by Undying. Burn to Ash. There you go. God, I love Undying so much. It's such a power fantasy to just be eating all of this and like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't have to dodge any of your shit. Nothing you do matters to me. I'm invincible. Call me the Regent, the way I'm invincible. Okay, now I'm not I'm invincible again. I'm very invincible again. Luki also doesn't have rates for Kyrios, draw from Chaos tier raids, so maybe lower rate on those to make room for the higher tier stuff? Maybe, that would make sense. Maybe you want to go kill Behemoth a bunch. I text out, I burned through 5k tickets and got Nada just now, and didn't get any. I guess it was my Kyrios then, my bad. No, it's all good, we're all learning. We're all learning. Path to Mastery only recently became important. Because the Mastery Point grind is a real thing now, where, you know, it wasn't really before. Oh, oops. There goes my extra Primeval Landslide. Kind of tough to not enter critical condition at all in these fights, I will say. We stun her, please? Oh, I mean, once you enter it once, it's like, what does it even matter at that point, right? Dofan and Twayan, Celestial Stars. That is a cool name. Sting the Thunder? Sure. Against Sumerakan's shit. A very visible attack. I should heal up to full sometimes, because even if it'll temporarily lower my DPS, it's like not going, like, I can, 124k HP is enough to still tank some shit. Like, it does matter if I'm at full health. I'm taking damage right now, and I'm not going down, because I'm actually giving up some of my DPS. Like, if we're going to try and actually not get into critical condition, I can't just play the whole thing flawlessly, not consistently anyway, where I just never get hit. I can't just use my potions. Are you hitting her? Yes, you are. Okay, I was like, don't hit. So far. Hit the person I'm next to so I can actually take advantage. See, like, now, when we're in a vulnerability window, now I'm gonna, like, eat all my HP away because I don't have to worry about getting hit, and I just care about getting Nyx online. But their summons are their crewmate cards? Fucking, I guess. Fucking, I guess. Vasaraga. Do I gotta substitute tank Gran to take all the beatings for you? Fair. Does Gran take the damage instead of you? Like Netherwrath does on boss? You can't fathom the pain. And then you put the damage cut on him and he, like, never dies? Even if he's taking 4 people's worth of damage? That is a really interesting idea for a build, I will say. I do definitely want to explore that at some point. I'm doing co-op, and it's all squishy Fetty with glass cannon. Like, at least give me a tanky one? Nope. Everyone's DPS maxing. And they don't even have Undying, unlike my stupid ass. Oh, well, Kag? Save me, Kag? It's just like Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Because I over-indexed into DPS and didn't bring any utility, I have to be carried by my casters. And then I'm going to perpetuate the myth online that all casters are supposed to do is provide support to the marshals, when in reality, that's just how it's been working for me, because Pathfinder 2nd Edition expects a balanced party, not a balanced character. So I can get away with making an unbalanced, kind of like poorly built character, so long as my party are picking up the slack. And I'll feel like it works, even though, in reality, all I'm doing is putting a heavier burden on my teammates. Basically. So, thank you, Keg, for picking up my slack in terms of utility. Where I didn't put any tanking or ability to fucking survive in my build, you let me do it by having Raizomato. You are appreciated. I'm gonna die again, it feels like, maybe. I'm getting clinched on. No super armor? I'm gonna Undying this shit just because I want to stun you. Can you hit me, actually? You'd help. It would be a big help in getting my HP lower so that I can do more damage to you. This is great. Yes, do that. No, I'm too good! I can't even take damage at will. There you go. Now we're talking. Go ahead and come back. He's so fast! Easy. Beep. I love how much stun Voss does. Even though my stun power could use some work, it just feels like these charge attacks do so much stun. As you might expect, he's hitting them real hard, like. It's a big ol' hammer of dawn coming down on their foreheads. Uh-oh. Grant redirects all damage he takes to himself and gets a bunch of buffs for it? Is this one of his skills, or is this a mastery trait thing? Because that's a really interesting... Because I know he has the phalanx, but I didn't realize he also could take damage for you. Sure. Whatever the fuck just happens. Please super them before they go into overdrive. I'm begging, actually. Holy shit, she actually did. Grant Tech is really cool because how Substitute works. Characters with don't get hit abilities can just not care. Ooh. You build like 600 HP, 600k HP with regen and still not do air in terms of oh, you mean like you still do decent damage? Same goes for Siegfried too. Wait, they have. I'm confused because these characters have skills that provide damage cut to the party, but where do they get their taking damage for you side of things? Sieg is interesting because Sieg comes a lot of stun as well. So if Sieg can do that shit too, I'd be more interested in him over the captain. I do like the idea of tank Grand though. Something about it is like thematically satisfying, you know. Oh, Sofon's almost stunned. Holy shit, it's so easy. Though maybe I went down a few times. I assume it's through their mastery traits, right? Or they have, I don't think, because I know like Vasaraga has Netherwrath, which lets him take damage while he's charging it instead of you, but I don't know how, I don't know what substitute is. Grant always had a substitute skill, but mastery trait feeds into it? Oh. Sieg didn't, but gets it from mastery traits. I see. I didn't know. That's cool. That's very cool. Bunch of Terminus Ragnite. Kappa's skill substitute, Sieg is mastery on buffs. I see. It shows how little I knew about the captain. 2. Okay, I only need 2. That's fine. Crit rate, HP, precise ref. Not gonna lie, he might be the best AI in the whole game. He changed my life. I mean, that is I will say, that is kind of crazy. The idea that he just never dies and takes the damage on everyone's behalf is pretty cool. Yeah, substitutes. Grants damage cut to the caster, who now takes damage in place of allies. Affects strength based on arts level. And he can also put phalanx on. You know? Yeah. That is really interesting. I might look into a tank Granathan. Who would he replace? And the uptime is almost 100%. The substitutes. Look at that. Crux is the substitute. Shortens its cooldown. Phalanx now grants substitutes. Yeah. That's pretty interesting. Siegfried, I guess the fueled by pain one is, yeah. Siegfried gains substitute from his buffing skills. Whenever he takes damage in place of an ally, he gains a permanent level of Daybreak. That's curious. Maybe it would replace Kag, weirdly enough, because Kag is kind of the support slot on the team right now. That's such a hard sell, though. I like having Kag on the team a lot. There go all my mastery points. It is an interesting idea. Infinite duration while you hold the button during link time. You talking about Sophon? I actually know very much about what Sophon is rocking. That looks very cool, though. Tag team, Sword Tempest, fueling the Avatar. My god. The master traits are so cool, man. The master traits are so goddamn cool. Okay, let's awaken our Terminus. To 7? No, 6. What is 7 gonna require? There's one final level to go. Fully transcending a weapon unlocks a new trait slot. And oh yeah, collection bonuses. I haven't been looking into those. Hexachrome Quartz. Oh boy. What the fuck do you drop from? Currently unknown. Does it only drop from the goddamn Defy Infinity Hexachromatic Hierarch? Is that the only place it drops from? Be so fucking for real. They're calling him Unlimited Blade Works now? That is pretty funny. Does this only drop from the god? Like, do I have to beat the other Defy Infinity bosses and then beat that guy too?
Need something?
I fucking guess so, huh? I gotta like beat these 4, and then the hexachromatic hierarch shows up. Because he ain't in any of these. That's for damn sure. Yes, awesome. You know damn well where this drops from? Yeah. I don't even see a Defy Infinity fight yet, but I need to get Voss's collection masteries for its Terminus. What do these look like? 20% damage cap, 1500 attack, 30% damage cap, 50% damage cap, 80%. Oh my god! This is 180% damage cap just from the fucking collection masteries? Yeah, this is why the Lucy sigils have been power crept, by the way. I was in the Discord trying to learn more about builds, and they call support captain slave captain? Brother. What the fuck is wrong with people? We've already outgrown all that terminology and like other... Why we gotta reintroduce it, man? We heard you like damage cap? Holy shit. Am I still hitting damage cap? I mean, I probably should equip the Terminus now. I assume it's better. Yeah, it's got more attack. Catastrophe Nova. Defy Bubs can go straight to hell. I believe it. It's giving me 12 damage cap. Catastrophe Nova is at 450%. Yeah, sure. Let's equip this and then start thinking about... So I already have some sub damage on this. I have some stun power on this. I can get rid of a damage cap sigil, I guess, which is interesting. Right? If I get rid of a damage cap sigil, like say that I just lose this for a second. We are still at... where'd it go? Where is damage cap? I'm maybe... Oh, it's up here. I'd be at 60? That's fine. That's totally worth it. Brick, I made a Sophon build where I land alternate combos in and out of Avatar state, and I get infinite skill cast for 30 seconds. I am the bone of my sword. So true. You seen the stun power main stat sigil trait with master traits that's been going around? I don't know what you're talking about, but I assume it's just putting in stun power sigils to get 40% damage cap from each of them, right? Or is it something like more in... You're talking about like this stuff, right? You're talking about this stuff, right? This plus this, and then you got to do that. That is what I'm building towards eventually, yeah. Is I want to do that. You also need a lot of stun power just for like these Defy Infinity bosses, which are real pains in the ass. So like, for example, right now, we could get rid of a damage cap sigil and put a stun power in here. For actually, we can get rid of Celestial Incendo as well. So I could go like basic attack, supplementary damage. For example, like stun power and supplementary damage here with a sigil synthesis. And then I could get rid of this damage cap and the Celestial... Or no, so I get rid of the Celestial Incendo and make like a damage cap greater Aegis, maybe? And then I can make like a basic stun Celestial Ventus. So I can get 2 of those in there as of right now. I don't know if it's realistic for me to get rid of any more than that. Yeah, I don't know. Right, I'd need sup damage or these guys from my summons, which I don't think I have any summons that do that just now. Experimenting with triple stun power main plus Celestial, Lumen Terra, Ventus subs. Yep. I would like to get 5 in there because it will be 200% damage cap. And it is doable. You just need like really good sigil lineups. Like this guy letting me potentially drop another damage cap sigil. This was 15 would also be very good. Right? Like a 15 damage cap is also something you might want to look at. But really you want the Echoes and War Elemental because they can't be synthesized. Because it needs to be like, it can't be something where... Like, to show you what I mean. It can't be like... it can't be like one of these, right? Where stun power, where the basic attack sigil is the secondary. It has to be the primary. So you can never do that with these things because they can't be synthesized. But yeah, I could theoretically, we could do a little bit of save scumming and get 2 in right now. And how would I do that again? Let me keep up with what I'm doing. I would need to get damage cap, replace Celestial Incendo. So okay, what I have to do, I would need to like take fucking, I don't know, this guy off. Sure, regen is actually a little bit counterintuitive for what I'm doing a lot of the time. So I'd like take off regen here. We would go grab Raidus Whiteworm. He's got stun power and Celestial Incendo, which is very good. Because, I mean, stun power is also at a premium, right? In that case, it'd be more efficient to use a Stout Heart in your actual setup rather than giving it to a summon, even though it wastes a sigil slot. Technically, summons are worth 4 slots because they're team-wide. That is fair. It sort of depends on if you value your sigils equally to your team sigils. I kind of value a sigil on me more than a sigil on the rest of the team. Glad to see you on this break. Hope all is well. It is. This DLC is fucking peak. You can also give Stout Heart to your whole team. I don't know if the AI suicides when it has Stout Heart anymore. I don't think so. I think they fixed that. I think that the AI will still dodge things that would kill it, even if it has Stout Heart. So giving Stout Heart to your whole team kind of gives them all like 25% damage reduction, too, for what it's worth, right? So I do this, Celestial Incendio, right? And then ideally I would want War Elemental, Spartan Echo, Berserker Echo on these 3. But for now, Celestial Incendio and Stun Power. Stun Power is great, obviously, right? So I want that. I could then get rid of this guy and get like a... I might not even need to save Scum for this. Do I already have like a damage cap and Greater Aegis, maybe? Aegis. Oh, no Greater Aegis? Come on. I mean, I could get rid of an Improved Dodge. I can make a Celestial Nyx and Stun Power. Yeah. So I could go... Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, okay, because I don't need Celestial Incendio anymore. So now I can go Improved Dodge. I do have a damage cap Improved Dodge. What else could I free up that's maybe a little harder to free up? No, Improved Dodge seems reasonable. It would be Improved Dodge or Greater Aegis, ideally. Or, I mean, sub damage, but I already have that. Yeah, so I guess... Sure. So we can put in damage cap Improved Dodge here. Right? Right there. And then I can Azurite this. And then I can make a Stun Power Celestial Nyx. And then we have 1 sigil in. And then I can just get rid of a damage cap sigil in general because of the Terminus, because we're over on damage cap. We'll be at like 60, we won't be at fully maxed, but and I can put a we could put a basic stun and sup damage in. Okay. Let's Azurite this guy up real quick. Luckily, Azurite is functionally infinite at this point. I think I might have over 100, genuinely. Yep. Oh, I have 97, but close enough. Yeah, the Grand Tank build does sound like a very cool idea, for sure. Awesome. And then, so we need a Stun Power and Celestial Nyx. So we're going to have to make that through Sierra. Prepare for some saves coming. Hopefully this won't take too long. I think I have a lot of Celestial Nyxes and a lot of Stun Powers. So I may be able to brute force this. It's a little inefficient resource-wise, but like I think it'll be fine. Because no one else uses Celestial Nyx on my team besides Voss anyway. So I can kind of be a little silly with my Celestial Nyx usage. And I have a lot of Stun Power sigils, so... Because technically I could just try one, save Scum if it's not, and then keep going until I hit the 1 and 6. But I think it'll be easier to just brute force my way through. Auto save off, save on. And let's go to Sierra and try to make a Celestial Nyx Stun Power. We do need the Stun Power to be first, which is annoying. But we'll try and actually get that going. Sigil Synthesis. So give me, on one hand, give me Celestial Nyx. I'm still new to this game. I was struggling with Maggie and her combo 3. I got straight up killed because of it? Wait, does it do damage to herself, or are you talking about the enemy Maglia? I don't know much about how the new characters play. I will not lie to you. And then over here, give me Stun Power. Game's fun, though. Stay with it. It is very worth diving in. Okay, so yeah, we're looking for exactly Stun Power Celestial Nyx. This is a 1 in 12, actually. Right? Because Celestial Nyx Stun Power is not a hit. I need exactly Stun Power and Celestial Nyx. So I might, even brute forcing through all my Nyxes, I might not get this. Well, let's see. Synthesize. Nyx with regen, sure. Stun Power Enmity. Let me just double check again that my shit is off. Okay. We do her combo 3, the camera glitches out or something. It's a pain. Not sure something folks have talked about. I think I have heard something about one of her combos being very finicky. I suppose it must be that one. It's like a ranged attack that's like very annoying to aim or something. Regen Enmity, not what we're looking for. I sent the Lumen Ventus combo on my first try, mercifully. That is pretty pog. Oh, this is on Sieg? I'm fine with that. It's the Stun Power, right? Yeah, that's okay. I don't care. Stun Power, quick cooldown! Fuck! I got excited for a sec. Cascade Stamina. Okay, I mean, if we burn through all of these, obviously I will reload, but... Nah, it's the wrong way around! See, this is the annoying stuff. it needs to be a stun power Nyx. Specifically. Like, it can't be a Nyx stun power. Like that. It needs to be like that, actually. That's exactly what we want. Perfect. Not just the case for all the 36k quests, but I just did a Fury King with no critical condition and the side quest reward gave me 2 of the new drop? Ooh. Okay, so it's really good to not hit critical condition. Okay. Yeah, so it needs to be, so that we got it. That's good. Did not take that long. We used up a few Nyxes, but again, no one on my team besides Voss uses this anyway. So it's fine. Okay, that's good. So that's 1. I can get a second right away, too, by just getting rid of this damage cap and putting on a stun power with something. I need a stun power sup damage. Okay, we can do that, too. Yeah. We can do that, too. Yeah, because we are, again, we're over, yeah, we'd be at 60 damage cap if we took out one of the sigils. So we need to make a stun power sup damage. Let's do that. We can save here. Again, still make sure autosave is off just in case. That's a great roll. We do love to see it. It is a 1 in 12, so honestly, the fact that we got it that quick is quite lucky. Let's go with supplementary damage. I remember when supplementary damage 5 pluses were like gold, and now I can just throw them away randomly for the hope of a 1 in 12. Okay. Oh! Don't put that guy in there. Nuh-uh. I want you to put this on equipped to nobody. Thank you very much. And then let's save it. If we have to re-roll, then the filters will be easier. Do you need stun power first so it counts for the mastery trait? Yes. It needs to be a basic attack sigil, which means that the basic attack stat has to be the top one. That is the annoying part of this, right? I'm pretty sure I've tested this with the HP one, and it does work that way. I'm pretty sure. Beep boop. Sure. So it does take it down from a 1 in 6 to a 1 in 12. I haven't had to consider that yet. Yeah. Stun power me. Whoa! Dude, that's also a 1 in 12. That is really lucky. I gotta do this shit on stream more often, man. That is another 1 in 12 that we just binked on the first try. Okay, cool. Because there are 6 combinations, but I actually care about the order. Like, there's 12 combinations, but normally I don't care about the order that they're in, but I do here. So it's literally 1 in 12. Sure, man. I guess I'll just get really fucking lucky. That's fine. Give me my fucking stun power sub damage, man. It's just that easy. Cool. And now we're at 60 damage cap, so we do lose out on 30% damage cap for this, but it is technically still a positive trade because we get 40 for it. So I guess it is a little bit, but we can also we can get it back a little, right? Yeah, because we're at 60 here, which is kind of annoying. But it's still a positive trade. Never stop gambling. It's true. If I can get, well, I need more damage cap out of you, right? But that's gonna take a while to get. Oh, also, I don't want regen on this. Let's swap a trait. Regen is actively counterproductive for what I want. What do I want? More nimble defense? Glass cannon? I don't think so. Guard payback? That could be interesting. If we're already hitting damage cap still, which we honestly might not be at this point because our damage cap just went up a lot. Let me try guard payback for now because the stun on the perfect guards is quite good. Let me go see if we're still hitting the damage cap. Oh, let me also get both of those master traits because I don't think I had them just yet. I have this one. I need to get this one too. What can I cannibalize to get that? Skill damage cap. Oh no, but this is on the one where I need the fucking, I need it for the perk. Okay. We're also unleashed an additional 10% attack. That is quite nice. I guess a 25% damage cap. This is like, this extra 10% attack is quite nice. This will take us over damage cap. Someone was saying crit damage 9 is not post cap, so it's bad. Wait, actually? Grain of salt? I assumed this was post cap. Because this is so underpowered if it's just 9% extra crit damage. I mean, I guess we could test it very easily. We can figure this out right now. Let's go to barrel, then we can figure this out immediately. Because if not, that does make this a very easy decision. But it's such a bad master trade if that's what that is. We're just gonna go over and we have 100% crit, so everything's a crit, right? So we're just gonna go over and we're going to hit him like this with nothing up. And that did 14,284. And then we're going to remove that master trait. Let's remove this one. Sure, right? And we're going to reload our training. 14,284. Remember that.
They must have a death wish.
Oh, wow. It isn't. Oh, it's ass. Why? It's so weak, then. What? What could it possibly... It's so weak, then. Why? It just does nothing? That is such a weak master trait. No, I just kind of assumed... Does guard payback trigger on charge attack parries? I don't think it does, unfortunately. But perfect guards are still very good to do. That is so ass. Okay, well, I'm definitely getting rid of that. What? Why is it so bad? I don't even know what else to get now with this last one. I can't get that. Damnation damage, extra attack, I guess, just to make sure we never, ever, ever don't hit damage cap. But it's kind of... I guess I can make Damnation do a little bit more. I'm not ever really doing it, but sure, more attack. Why not? I guess. Well, I mean, that makes my decision a lot easier. I'm just surprised they made it so bad. Why is it so ass? Yeah, so now we have this, and we have this. We're getting 40% per basic stat sigil. We have 2 of them, so that's an extra 80%, which is quite cool. Are we at our damage cap? Let's see. The worst case scenario for us for damage cap that is realistic is like just this, with the thing up and no other buffs. Nyx isn't active technically, but let's see. 187. Yep, I mean, we got the extra attack just then, but... Cross your fingers and hope it's bugged? But yeah, okay. So we are still firmly at damage cap, which is good. So we don't need any of the attack boosting things from Terminus, right? We can just go with... We're gonna be way over here, right? Yeah, 680. It's like impossible for Voss. It used to be so hard for him to hit damage cap, and now it's like impossible for him not to hit damage cap. It's kind of wild how that changed like that. Cool. And that, yeah, that was what we hit him for, like 37 million. Very cool. Yeah. And then this is, yeah, 22 million plus 14. Cool. Awesome. Sure, man. I guess that shit's ass. But yeah, so now I to fit in 3 more basic... So right now I need to fit in 3 more basic attack sigils, and I also need to get my damage cap back up to 65, right? One of the way... Like, all of that is going to come from ascending the Terminus, I think. Because that gets us... Yeah, literally, it's the final Terminus ascension is what we're missing. Because does dummy count Fade Breaker? I believe it does, yes. My roommate told me he tested it, and when he took Fade Breaker off, he was doing less damage. A lot less damage, so I believe so. Damage so crazy, I'm looking at 300 mil in disappointment, for real. Maybe we'll run 3 stun and 2 HP. Yeah, they're the only ones that, like, do anything, basically. Now you probably, I guess, would run an HP, like, ideally, I guess you'd run an HP Right Stone, but all of the Right Stone primaries are all useless. You'll be maxed out at stun anyway, the HP doesn't do that much, and attack and crit are literally worthless, right? So, any Right Stone is fine, it just matters what secondaries you have on it. But yeah, so to free up more of this, I need to get... these guys on summons. Because then I can make, like, you know, a stun power and cascade. A HP and nimble onslaught. Whatever, right? I need to get these guys on summons, is what I need to do. Or I guess technically I need to get any of these guys on summons. Like, if I get a Celestial Terra on a summon, then I can make, like, a stun power Aqua. You know? If I get a Greater Aegis on a summon, or a Celestial Ventus on a summon, then I can make, like, a stun power Greater Aegis. Or something. Saw a dude roll sub 15 and 10 on a Right Stone. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I guess, yeah, I don't necessarily need the echoes. It would free up some build variety if I did, but I just basically need 4 summons that have level 15 versions of, like, good sigils, right? Like this guy. Celestial Incendio, that's really... Celestial Incendio plus 15 stun power is great. We're at 324 stun power, by the way, which is as high as we can go without other summons. That's really good. That's really good. 324 stun power, I'm very happy about that. We just need to get our damage cap up at this point, and then we are... I mean, we're basically Defy Infinity ready, right? I guess next step is going to be transcending the Terminus weapons for all of our AI now. So let's quit training. Vasaraga is basically as far as he can go before we start defying infinity. Outside of just getting better summons. Ideally, my summon wouldn't be Celestial Nyx, because that's not very useful for the rest of the party. I want things that the whole party wants. So like Celestial Incendo, Terra, Ventus, those are all good. But like Celestial Nyx is only a Voss thing. The other three of them I have running on Lumen, because that is more realistic for the AI. Also, what's up, Callie? Gaming while I'm at work? How dare you? The gaming never stops with fucking Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok. A damage cap 15 would also be really nice. Like that would also, that's something that everyone needs, right? So a damage cap 15 also would like hopefully a actual decent secondary would be pretty nice. This guy's damage cap 11, yeah. Celestial Terra, I mean, you're almost there. Okay, so now I suppose next step is, next step is also more Slimepeed, but I will save you guys that. You can, I'll Slimepeed off screen. I think doing the quests is a little bit more entertaining than just watching me AFK Slimepeed for 5 hours. So next step is transcending everyone else, because yeah, this is a very far away frontier here. So you need to get everyone else to Transcendence 7 on everything else, first off, and then get their Terminus up to snuff, right? So, I guess, let's start working on that. So you need Fool's Fractured Jaws. You need just Fool's Fractured Jaws, actually. Okay, let's go beat the shit out of some golems. I think we have enough Centrums now. I think it's just going to be a matter of resources. Oh, let me turn my autosave back on, because that shit terrifies me just a little bit to have it off. Do I have everyone fully master traded up? 20 out of 20, 20 out of 20, 7 out of 20. 7 out of 20? What happened with you? Why do you have 7 out of 20? Okay. You don't have any of these, I don't think, but sure. Detonator is a good source of damage for you. Sure. Damage cap, damage cap. This is fine. Strengthen summons. I don't think this counts because you're not me, but I'll take it anyway, I guess, in case you're me. I don't fucking know. Maybe not, because it is worthless, I think, unless you're the main player character. Stun power. This, that. Paralyzing bullet cooldown is nice. You do use that a bunch. Sure. Some extra defense. Yeah, that seems fine. I guess we could take the summon. I assume it doesn't mean anything, right? Like, it's not like my summons cost 5 now. Yeah. I don't think it does anything on him. It only works if you're the primary guy. My Oigen's not doing the most damage in my AI. No, even before this, okay? Even before this. But yes, he was falling behind even more because of me fucking... Disruptor? I think I have Disruptor on him, don't I? Do I have Disruptor on his ass? No, I don't. Maybe I should. Isn't that the... I think I should have Disruptor. That gets rid of a buff, right? Yeah. No, I need to put Disruptor on him. I'd be okay. I finished the base story for Reeling today. Fun. Welcome to the real game. Yeah, I think this is fine. And now that I put Disruptor on you, allow me to buff Disruptor. Yeah, attack down. Why not? Maybe it'll be the difference between someone living and dying from getting hit with something. Sure. Oh, I guess this is worthless, I've now learned. So, I don't know. Have a perfect dodge. You do a lot of those. You are an AI. Grenades detonated by melee attacks deal bonus damage. You don't even have that perk, so that's fine. Where's the other critical hit rate plus 9? I think I have that on everyone. I have to get rid of that, because I figured they would make it good instead of ass. Do you not have one of those? Is it rank 2? Voss had another critical hit. Did I just not take it on you? Oh, I didn't take it on you. Okay, as I shouldn't have. Let's go to Sandalphon. Make sure... Oh, yeah. Take that shit off of him immediately. When Chromatic Wings is active... Skill cooldown, where it ends, you gain sup damage, more HP. His skills, Revantlet does mostly stun, but extra damage on his skills could be interesting. Guard break resistance, more attack. Skill damage cap, that's probably better for him. Because I feel like No Way Out is his main damage when he's in Chromatic Wings from skills. So just some skill damage cap couldn't hurt. I think autosave and Relink follows the same rules as Monster Hunter, where the game autosaves when you enter the hub, but unless you save in the hub, nothing you do in the hub will get saved. When you quit, if you have autosave on, I believe it saves. But I'm always super paranoid, and I save like 100 times per thing anyway. Get the other crit hit off of him, yes. Eventually, I'll want that on you, I suppose. So let's just put that in there now. And then let's do the same thing with Kag. Ethereal Prison isn't equipped, but when he goes into Chromatic Wings, it automatically gives him that, so it will be equipped. Defense on Rhizomata is not bad. Disruption attack down? Doesn't seem bad. Yeah, sure. That seems good. Get rid of this garbage and give you... Oh, we need to keep it here so you can keep your shit. So let's give you this. Maybe you have one of those. Did I fuck up Sandalphon with that too? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, everyone is still... I didn't, like, break the perk chain for everyone. They still have their, yeah, rank 3 perks on everything. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Back to work. Have fun gaming. Thank you, Callie. Enjoy work. Loser. Fucking nerd. Awesome. Let's go beat up some golems. It's Fool's Fractured Jaw time. Ba-bum. There's probably a better version of that quest, right?
What do you say?
You don't drop jaws? No, you don't only drop the blood rubies. Is there really only one place to get the Fool's Fractured Jaws? Let me put it on my wish list and see, but I think so. I think it might.
What you in the market for? Want to take your weapons to new heights? I can arrange that.
Whoa. Okay. Bugging out a little bit, that's fine. Oh yeah, what do you know? It is only the one quest, Tectonic Clash. Never mind. It drops a decent amount of them. Let me drink some water real quick. This quest drops a decent amount of jaws, I think. Probably... I mean, for Kag, we probably only need, like, 2 of these to get her going. Eugen's gonna need... Actually, does Eugen need these 2? Because they're the same element, so he should... So I think only the Ascension weapon cares about your elements. Right? Like, you need 7, 10, 17... What about Eugen? Eugen, so 20, 27. We need 27 of these. Because Eugen's Defender is already done. Okay. We need 27 of the Fool's Fractured Jaws. That is good to know. Sandalphon's already done. He's fully transcended on everything but his Terminus. Tectonic Clash. I think if we do this twice, it might be enough. I think. I think these guys will go down a lot easier now that we are Master Trait 55 instead of 32. Oh, I thought he was aiming that somewhere else. My bad. Immediately went down and stuff. It's okay. We're undying now. That is a lot of damage he just took. Happy birthday. Hit both of them at the same time. Is there a point to do Transcend 7 on stuff you're not equipping, now that I think of it? It boosts the level of the collection. It makes the collection masteries a little stronger. So it's not a super high priority, but it does make all the collection masteries like 1, 2, 3% stronger, depending on their magnitudes. So there is a point to it, but it is not as high prio, for sure, as like Transcension 1 to 6, where they unlock completely new collection masteries that are all very strong. This guy's going down quick. Oops. I am being lazy, but that's fine. I don't think that drops Fool's Fractured Jaws. Hopefully, maybe. The critical condition quest, anyway. Finish off the boss with a chain burst, you don't say. I am loving this 300 stun power that we're rocking now. I feel like it's making quite the difference. Hey, man! I was busy. I forgot that bonus? Yeah, it do be doing that. So it's still like, you know. It's a bit of a strength increase, for sure. And I think the more of them you get to Transcension 7, the bigger that bonus to the collection masteries becomes, so. It is sort of incentivizing you to do all of them. This guy gonna die here? No, he's not. He'll die in the Primal Burst, for sure, though. In fact, let's just get that shit started right now. Make sure he can't do anything freaky. This is not, like, perfectly efficient in terms of layering the vulnerability windows, but I just don't think it matters, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this guy is dead meat regardless. I don't miss. Put the hammer down on his ass. Okay, maybe the AI are not equal to my damage. I feel like in that 20% that he had, I might have done 18 of it. But also, I mean, this is boss in a vulnerability window does crazy work. Over the course of the quest, when we're not in the vulnerability windows, they do a comparable amount of damage to me. Nice. How many jaws is this? I think we might only have to do this twice to get enough to get 27 jaws. Because I have one. I feel like you get like low double digits of these every time. This is still back when the game was pretty generous and they weren't dropping like 2 Terminus things per guy. I got 5 there. I got 1 from killing him. We need to get 13 per quest. We want to see 14 here. If we don't want to do it 3 times. 13? Fuck me, man. Maybe one of them does come from the side goal. Maybe we can get luckier next time. Maybe we'll get... We got 12 this time. All we have to do now is get 14 the next time, and it'll be fine. Or we'll just have to do it 3 times. Which, I mean, it's not like it takes that long anyway. That took, like, maybe 2 minutes. I can go even faster if I don't go down. And maybe if I don't go down, I also get a jaw? I'm not sure. Still keeping up the cute act after that, right? Guy is dying awfully quickly, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's already at 70. Don't let him run away. I don't even get a chance to use any of my summons, man. Make that stumble with a single hit, because we're at 324 stun power. Very cool, if I do say so myself. Is he thug shapering? Oh, they made him stumble. Good job, fellas. Keep that guy out of my way so he can't bother me. Heal through his damage. It'll lower our DPS a little bit, but there is no bigger DPS debuff than fucking going down. There's Earthshaker coming out. I can tank this. I don't think these rocks insta-kill me if I'm at 100k HP. Excuse me, sir. Kindly die and stop causing anyone any trouble. The Reaper awaits. That hurt. Hey, why is he not staggering? I feel like I'm hitting him pretty hard. Feels like cheating to me, but what do I know? Beep. Boop. Alright, that guy's dead. Yeah, sure. And this guy's almost stunned, so that's actually a perfect time to super him. Because we can immediately layer the full bursts into a link time and almost certainly kill him. And die. Feels good to have the Terminus weapon back in my hands. Electrical, it just looks good. I think it fits the whole vibe. Why is he tweaking? No more charge attacks for me, that's fine. I believe that we can immediately stun this guy. It's got my last drop for the last upgraded Terminus. Took a bit over 4 hours of failed attempts to get all 4 party min-maxed. While it's nice and rewarding for the regular player, it's a lot. The last one comes from the Defy Infinity Hierarch, right? Do you unlock him after you kill the other 4? I don't even have him yet. My shit's at Transcendence 6. The grind especially min-max to the max to do Infinity quests? I mean, I believe it. I believe it's a lot. For Shorathan. The Slime Pede grind alone is like several hours. Even with Path to Mastery up. Ooh! I got lucky this time. I did get 14. We have 27. That's exactly how many we need. That feels good. Where a 3 dropped before, we got a 5 drop this time. It's exactly what I needed. That is a very satisfying thing. I wonder if we'll need any other material. I think Centrums were good because of the Dragon Quest that we had to run so many times. So you... Let's do this. Nice. Let's do this. Yup. We might be short on Primordial Light, I think. Zoigan's gonna need that too. Fool's Fractured Jaw. He unlocks after, and while Ragnarok's an awesome expansion, I think its competition is far. Its competition? Its completion is far away from casual players. That's fine. If the end game requires you to go crazy, I think Ragnarok until the end, like to clear the story, is like relatively doable. Doesn't ask that much of you. If the end game's crazy, that's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that makes sense. Oh, I need Tears of the Apocalypse. What the hell? Sure. We need Primordial Light as well. And Stinger Ragnite. Yeah, I need Primordial Light. Let's start clearing out some of these collection masteries. Oh, no. There are no new masteries here. This is all just buffing the masteries. Only the Terminus is going to come with new ones. Yeah. Primordial Light that shit. Primordial Light me? Presumably. So this actually doesn't drop any. Primeval Proto Bahamut. Presumably the best place to get them is just going to be... it's probably just the Raidus fight, right? Like, it's not any duo fight or anything. It's just this guy. Me with 6 Defender Ragnite to my name. I feel that. I'm surprised I'm out of Stinger Ragnite, but we can probably get it pretty quick. Time to bully base game Lucy. We can fight the Chaos ++ Lucy and just... He should get pretty murdered. Because last time I fought him, I had 20,000 less power. And significantly less damage cap and damage in general. Yeah, I think he might drop 10 apiece. I might be able to go beat the Defy Infinity Lucy. Maybe not, like, super pretty, but I might be able to beat him now. But I'll stick to the easy one. I want to be close to fully geared up before we go back into Defy Infinity, because I want to get my revenge. Sure. Thunder me. It's good for my SBA gauge. Okay, Undying's almost done, so maybe start to be a little more careful. Alright, right around now. I gotta respect that shit. Ow! He beat my ass. I got, like, swatted away. It felt disrespectful, almost. Loving that 324 stun power, I tell you what. Little out and in, the classic. Oh, I tried to get away from that, too. But I didn't. I rolled the wrong way. I wanted to get behind him. I went a little too lateral with it. Excuse me, sir. Let me hit you. Oh! Defiant City Lucy was rough for me, but good luck when you do try it. I tried it once, and we, like, got him almost, like, he got to, like, 30%. But we got timed out. And that was right after I beat the Hierarch from the story, so I'm a lot stronger right now. So I'm not too worried about Defy Infinity Lucy anymore, I don't think. As a Versus player, what do you think about all the Versus teams they use in this game? Fucking awesome. Peak. I loved it. A lot of the Versus teams are really good. So I love that they're here now, too. I love that when I'm fighting Bubs, I get to listen to Existence. That shit is awesome. And it goes, like, Supreme King into Existence, too. And I like Existence more than Supreme King. So I like that, like, they treat Existence like it's... And now, Existence, you know, now the real fight begins. That fits my own biases really well, too. Surprised OG Existence isn't used until the very end. You gotta earn it, man. Save the best for last type shit. Quagliostro. This is not gonna break him, I don't think, which is... Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe? No, he is. Yeah, in fact, he's dead. It's not just gonna break him. It's gonna... But yeah, gonna break him and then kill him. Cool. It's funny that both Bubs and Lucy get Belial Steeds because he ain't here. Yeah. Paradise Lost and fucking, Morning Light Hymnus or whatever. Is Bubs only in conflicts or you fought him in the main story, or do you think he's the endgame boss? There are 2 non-conflux Bubs fights. There's a Chaos Plus Plus and a Defy Infinity, which is the super endgame battles. So there are 2 more Bubses outside of Conflux 5. We have fought the Chaos Plus Plus version. I've yet to fight the endgame one. I think that's enough, honestly. I think that's enough of that. We need some Stinger Ragnite, which I'm not sure what the best place to get that is. I know like that obvious quest way back when drops it. Stinger Ragnite. No, I don't want to remove it from my... Are you fucking kidding me? I wanted to search for it, not remove it from my wish list. I autopiloted too hard, man. I autopiloted too hard. Oigan needed it for his Stinger, believe it or not. Add to wish list. That being said, he's not the endgame boss. That is true. There is only one. Undertake quest, search by treasure, Stinger Ragnite. Oh. There's a lot of shit that drops it. Okay. Highest difficulty fights that... I mean, honestly, I think Magliel drops a good... We can kill Magliel really fast, and she drops a good chunk. So maybe just killing her twice would be better. Oh yeah, join the Discord. Make sure to pick up another role when you join, or you won't be able to post any images. There's a get roles here, chat, that with a pinned message to tell you what roles you can get. But I had to limit like people who just have the one basic role. I had to limit their ability to send texts. Well, just to send images. You can still send messages and stuff, but you can't send like any messages or links or anything because of bots. I did matchmaking for the Defy Infinity stuff, so I didn't want to spend 10 hours in the slime mine, so that probably contributed to the difficulty. Fair. I will spend a lot of time. I've already spent a lot of time in the slime mines. I'll finish it off. I see no issue. I have no problem with living in the slime mines. Did I hit her that hard? Oh, wow. I'm hitting her this hard in her bloodthirsts? That's crazy. You should be embarrassed, Mrs. Leo. I'm doing, like, meaningful damage to her. Every charge attack is, like, 3% of her HP. And this is when she has the bloodthirst damage reduction. I did not... I would have hit her more. I would have started hitting her earlier. Yeah, this is a great quest to do for the Stinger Ragnite. So I can kill her through her goddamn bloodthirst. He might combo this directly into another Symphony Superior. I wonder if her health is low enough to genuinely do that. It might be. That's the wrong fucking charge attack. She might not get a chance. I think she wants to, but I think she's dead. Yep. Cool. We need 20 Stinger Ragnite only, I think, because it's the last Stinger Ascension that I need to do. So if she drops 12, because I had 8 already. If she drops 12, we're good. If not, I mean, did that look like it took that long? I remember thinking my little 100 Ambrosia would be enough to max out a few characters and saw how much mastery points you needed. Past 50? Yeah. It's like every character from 30 to 55, and then to unlock all their extra mastery nodes, is somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2.5 to 3 million mastery points, I think. It's a lot. Yo, you only gave 8? That's okay. We could do that one more time. It'll take 30 seconds. Well, not really, but close enough. Unironically, like, pretty close to 60. It's actually, like, not worth it to do the link attack. It's better to fit in damage from doing another charge. Okay. I really want to kill her in, like, through Symphony Superior. I want to kill her while she's doing it. But I don't know if I can do 66% to her. I can try. Mjolnir! Every charge attack is like 4 or 5%, but I don't think I can get like 15 of them off before she's done or something. Ray Kudu! It is crazy how much damage. This used to be a Chaos Plus, like, you even like the beginning fights of the DLC, you just eclipse so much. But I can damage her this much when she's in her goddamn bloodthirst. Oh, Undying ran out. I did it too early. Is wild. If Undying lasted longer, I might have actually been able to kill her. I've kind of had to take a more not dying immediately stance here. Oh my god, we really could have. I mean, you know, he's dead now, so that doesn't really matter. But... oh, this last 1% is holding on. Okay. He died in 18 seconds in-game time. That's really funny. Because the Bloodthirst pauses the timer. There were only 18 seconds where she wasn't in Bloodthirst there. That is crazy. Yeah, that should be enough Stinger Ragnite. We can go ascend Mr. Stiss. If you had a Fetiel, Petrifier, or Slow, you might be able to kill her before the first one. Fair enough. 24, there we go. She does take like 20% per charge attack. Or, nah, like 13% per charge attack when she's not bloodthirsting, so. If I can just get, like, even a little bit of time, we could do some real damage. It's a 7. Nice. Psi Mastery 50 has like 5 stars, but is each of those just 200k? So to get those 5 stars, I think it's 200, 200, 200, 200, 400. It might be 200, 200, 200, 300. I'm not, and then 400. But the last one is 400. And then those stars unlock new nodes in your offense and defense mastery trees, like your basic masteries. And combined, those two are about 800k to fully get everything. So it's like 800 plus 400 plus 800 is like 2 million from 50 to 55 to get everything. And it might even be a little bit more. I might be misremembering, but... Maglio's really fun, but her third combo is really high sensitivity, making it a bitch to use. So I've heard. I have heard that that combo is quite annoying to actually get value out of. The stars unlock the nodes? Yeah, they don't fill them in. They only unlock them.
Very good odds.
200k up to 500 for the last one? Oh, I thought it was 400. But yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah. So 2222225 is 1.3 plus, yeah, 7 to 800k. So that's 2.1. Is there a really good way to farm Fortitude Crystals? The best way that I know of, because it also drops other... So also Cheeky, thank you very much for the 25 months. Mr. M. Preg, hello. Like, Serenity Upon the Mount, the Maniac quest from, like, way back when, is still not actually that bad. But there is a new Fortitude Crystal farming quest that is a survival mission, right? It's somewhere in Chaos Plus, I think. No. Chaos Plus? Survival of the Fittest. This one drops like 70 to like 70 something Fortitude Crystals over 4 minutes. I'll tell you, if you just want the max Fortitude Crystals per second, and you don't care about anything else, I believe like Serenity on the Mount is actually still better. But this one will get you Grand Refinium, this one will drop Centrums, this one will drop Daybreak merits, this one will drop, like, other useful stuff as well. And it's only slightly worse in terms of, like, Fortitude Crystals per minute, I think. Like, very slightly worse. Right? You need, like, another 200k to actually unlock the Mastery Nodes? It's more than that. I think it's, like, 800k to unlock the Mastery Nodes, Blanca. Like, I think... like, all of these offensive masteries are, like, 380k, and I think the defensive masteries are, like, 300k. Like, I think you need, like, 600k. 700k to unlock the nodes. It's way more than 200. If you use Lock-On with Maggie's third combo finisher, it follows the target? Oh. Perhaps that is the answer to your woes. But yeah, those are the two best ways that I know of to farm Fortitude Crystals. Is everyone at 7 now? Yes. Oh, not that. We need Tears of the Apocalypse, which we can get from Lucy. Yes. We can go fight plus Lucy. Chaos plus Lucy. He should still die pretty quick at this point. Lucilius, weak, because I think this guy drops 10 Tears of the Apocalypse when you kill him, right? So let's do that. We're counting on you. It's good practice for Defy Infinity Lucy too. Get used to this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oops, I thought it was a perfect dodge. It was a perfect guard. Doesn't provide the same luxuries in terms of invuln. Yeah. Oopsie. I lost track of where I was. Paradise Lost wise there. Fell out of the rhythm. Loving that 324 stun power. Holy. He is, wow, he is getting stunned fast. God damn. We love over 300 stun power. He has taken a lot of damage, too. The fuck do you mean, the end? We just started, right? That's what I'm saying. But I guess the beginning is the end to this guy. Fucking poetry or whatever. Dark Gospel. We just have to kill these swords. My Undying hasn't even run out. Dude, it is crazy how much stronger I am. This fight used to be, like, at least somewhat challenging when we first tried it. Before we killed the Hierarch. And unlocked, you know, the new mastery traits. He just got fucking... He got sequence broken, man. Uh-oh. I don't like that, though. Yeah, the mines. He's already Celestial Fusion. This guy is not a real fight anymore. I kind of need the Defy Infinity fight. Show me something. You Astrals can't show me nothing. Unless you're on Defy Infinity, in which case I might be a little scared. I'm not gonna... Listen. I'm not gonna pretend that we're gonna walk into the Defy Infinity fights and beat the shit out of them. But I think I will... I think I'll do pretty well. I think I'll do pretty fucking well. Holy shit, I did not realize Sandy was crashing out like that. Somehow I did not notice that Sandy just goes, "I'll kill you," when he starts talking about Lucifer. He actually hit him with the, "Are you talking about Krillin? Don't you dare talk about Krillin. I'll kill you." I mean, I'm not saying it's an unjustified crash out. It's a W crash out. Oh, right, that's faster than I thought. I thought I had time to Soul Forge up. My bad. It's a justified crash out, right? But that shit freaked me out. "I'll kill you! You son of a bitch, I'll fucking kill you!" Oh, this one. I kind of do hate this move. It's not one card right now. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I got lured into the bad touch. This is number one off? No, again. Justified crash out. Don't get me wrong. It caught me off guard. I'll kill. Like, it just, you know, that was like some shit I would expect Beelzebub to do. Then it kind of crashes out of Bubs and Lucy for killing his boyfriend, as he damn well should. Again, as he damn well should. Don't get me wrong, I'm not judging him. I just, you know, I didn't think he was like that. Honestly, I kind of like it. I need to see, like, I need to see more anger out of the Sandy guy. Wow. Full bursting to break Paradise Lost. How far are we fallen? I wish he had a special SBA line when he was fighting Lucy. We're wasting a lot of damage with this, but I mean, it's kind of fine, because we can, he'll damn near die in the link time. We'll probably break him at the very least. Pulling a shell. Oh, yeah. W crash outs, though. I was like, did we do like 10% damage while he had his Paradise Lost, like, damage reduction? That was pretty good. After somehow using the S-rank Unity Cup race 3 times in a row. I'll kill you! But you're talking to your own team. Because you're a freak, because you're a bad trainer. Excuse me, sir. Get stunned, please. Oh, he has this move? I perfect guarded that on instinct. What the fuck was that? I didn't even know he still did that move. I perfect guarded it on instinct, but I forgot to keep mashing it. I could have stunned him right then and there. Oh, it would have been so cool. Who's your favorite in this game? Vasaraga. Maybe Galanza. I'll try out Galanza too, but if my number 1 op ordered, if your number 1 op ordered your number 2 op to make a plan to make your number 3 op slime out your teacher and be on site for me too, that is fair. It is crazy that they all work together, right? That like Bubs, Lucy, and Beelzebub all work together to fucking kill his boyfriend and then steal his body. They fucking Jonathan Joestarred his ass. I'd be mad too. Don't get me wrong. Again, W crash outs. It's just, you know, I didn't know. I get it. It's a positive for me. I didn't know Sandy had that kind of intensity, but I like seeing it out of him, man. I need to see it out of him more often. All right, Zawaru, though. Yes. You think you're so fucking cool. I get it. But you're not cool. But you're fucking lame. You're wearing another dude's body. You think that makes you a freak? Oh, shit, I forgot he does that. So true. I forgot he brings the balls back in. He's got stunned, Mr. Sir. Go for what are... Oh, but if I had mashed perfect guard there, he would have been stunned. This whole fucking mission will be over already. But I fucked it up. And instead, now I'm fucking giving praise to a guy who has no equal. I'm a fucking lolcow. I'm a fucking gopher. He's using the racism attack on me, and I just have to sit here and take it. He's smothered mating my ass. He's smothering me while we mate. Oh, that's bad. Oh, a little bit invincibility? You get fucking stunned already, man? I think it's really rude how you just refuse to get stunned. No! Stun him! Wait, no, don't stun him too fast. Don't stun him too fast! Alright, super his ass. Fine. I fucked up, okay? Yes, I got greedy for the stun, and as a result, I went down, and now the fucking... Oh, Paradise Lost. That's not the end. Is he stupid? Okay, super. I don't know. I had too much time to grind this game. Just got to the Piet A fight. Enjoy using Frau. Fair, fair. Frau seems fun. I'm a Frau enjoyer. And the something of reality. Yeah, whatever, man. Well, we get it. You're fucking stupid or whatever. You're fucking gay for Sandalphon secretly. Remember when Sandy almost blew up the skies? Good times. I guess, you know. Lucy just makes him go back to the old him, I suppose. That makes sense. Being smothered while mated sounds nice, actually. You should go fight Beelzebub. I wouldn't mind a smothered mate from certain wedges. Died in Paradise Lost? That's a bad look, bro. That's a bad look. You should be embarrassed. Don't you have damage reduction while you're doing that? Like, come on, man. Beta plus. Lucilia summon. The Womdus jellyfish smothering? Yes, that's obviously who I meant. That's true. Lucilia summon. Be good. Do something cool. Do like, be like sup damage 15 and like stun power 15 or something. Come on. It's the first time. This is the first one of those I've gotten. Moment of truth? Beta? Okay, he just showed up and insulted me? Lucilia showed up, called me a beta, and left? Does he only ever come with, like, alpha, beta, gamma? Is he actually bad, secretly? He dropped 15 of those things, goddamn. I have 200 curios, we should go open those. Damn, Lost has still called you a beta male? It's fucked up, man. You seen the new chain-smoking cat girl anime? No, it can come with other skills. I got one with tyranny. Ooh, okay. He just showed up and called me a beta and left, I guess. Fuck me. Good night, Voss Gooner. Good night. I should continue gooning to Voss, as you might have expected. Okay, so now everyone's at 7. Now we just gotta get their Termini to 6. And then I gotta go do my slime peating off stream. And then we defy infinity. And Sandalphon's Terminus isn't even fully awakened, by the way, which I feel like maybe I should do something about that. That seems wrong. Based? Question mark? I think so. Let's go check out our Zathba curios, because I have 200. We should probably fully awaken Sandy's Terminus in like a Conflux 4 run or something. And then we can go.
I could retire early on something like this.
Power hungry, improved dodge. I mean, I'm not gonna look at this too. Some power could be useful. Berserker. Honestly, I'm looking for power. Give me a path to mastery. Unironically, kind of huge. Anything with path to mastery on, and I'm interested. Celestial Terra, Celestial Lumen, Nyx, and Sendo. These are all good fodder for what's it fucking called, right? Yeah, for synthesis. Goddamn, that's the word. The Nihilo materials are a bit of a pain. Can you not get them from the Conflux? I assume you can, right? I assume I can just do one Conflux 4 run and we'll have everything we need. No path to mastery, huh? Always Galanza later, but never Galanza now? Bro, you think? I'm gonna be playing Relink until fucking Avatar come. We got 10 more days of Relink, okay? I'll keep playing it after Avatar's out, too, if there's still shit to do. Don't you worry. No path to mastery? They fucking hate me? I mean, I have enough anyway, but, like, it would be cool to have more just as, like, you know, like, the thought that counts. Charge attack, improved dodge. More stuff with improved dodge on it is interesting. Wow, literally nothing? He hates me. Oh, well. Lots of synthesis fodder, which is good stuff. Okay, presumably... Can't wait to see Belial added as a boss fight? I would expect Relink is never getting updated ever again, which makes me sad. But also, wow, what an update they've given us. Conflicts 3. Oh, that's... Because I assume there's other materials that I probably need that I don't have from him. Let's try Flight over Fight, Sub-Tank Doncho. Or, I have heard it's quite good. Cycle 3 me. And it's Terminus' Awakening. Yeah. It's for fully awakening them, right? Yeah. So I think if we do this, it'll give us everything we need. And this should take 2 minutes, maybe. I literally don't care. None of this matters. These guys are dying to light attacks. Okay. Yeah. We're just trying to speedrun this as fast as we can, so pick nodes that go really quick. Like Strife's Way over the platformer. I have heard the captain goes crazy as a tank, yeah. Substitutes tank with like a ton of health and just fully defensive sigils and, you know, put as much damage on him as you can, I guess, but his main goal is to blow up and act like he doesn't know nobody. Damage dealt? Sure. Waves is like the single worst thing for doing it quickly. I guess actually here it'd be Rampage. With everyone dying this quick, Rampage would be worse than Waves because it has a minimum time. Waves should go quicker than Rampage. If you're one-shotting everything anyway. If you're not, then it'll take longer. You just say lights? My time is valuable. Streets are saying. Why are you so far away? Die? I don't even know if I needed to do that. He might have died to lights, for all I know. My lights do as much damage as my charge attacks used to do before the DLC. My lights be doing like 2 million damage. Bubs! I don't fucking have time for this shit. I mean, I literally have a time limit for this shit, but... Literally, this is so much, such a fucking time loss, and I have to pick an aura. I'm just gonna mash the button. I suspect it won't even be terrible damage, because it's like 80% damage dealt buff. We're talking about flight. I don't think he needs flight over fight. I think you just make him fucking invincible, right? Like, he just has a lot of damage and damage reduction and health. Flight over fight does, I think, cut your damage in half. But I guess if he's still getting to damage cap, then I guess it's fine. Which he probably still is, I suppose. Because you're going to run him with an Ascension weapon, so he's going to have lower damage cap anyway. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe you can do flight over flight, I guess. He probably will still hit damage cap just fine. It's like, I'm at... Vasaraga's at, like, fucking 600% of his damage cap right now. With the Terminus. So... I think it shouldn't be too hard to get... Basically, you need to be getting to 200% to have flight over flight. Without flight over fight, you need to be getting to 200%. And that doesn't seem that hard. To be at 100% with flight over fight. You say fight over flight, or fight or flight so much in, like, just general parlance, that saying flight over fight always takes, like... It's a conscious effort. I can never say it without thinking about what I'm saying really hard. Flight over fight. It's not fight or flight. It's not fight over flight. It's flight over fight. Kind of fucked up they did that to me. Oh, okay, this guy, yeah, he does not need a charge attack to get murdered. Cool. Taiwatar, lights. Go. That Dexterity's Way takes a while. Even to just run through and guess until you find the right thing. Yeah, that is way quicker, for sure. The boss ones are the ones that are quickest, like Elite, Fiendish, Bizarre, etc. Slimes takes too long also. Nice. Who cares? Serious questions, Fedial or Galleon, and no, we're not judging based on attractiveness only. Who do you prefer? So, I mean, in terms of what then? If we're not, like, in terms of just as a character? I think Fedial seems more interesting because I've learned about... I don't know much about Galleon's, like, actual Grand Blue backstory. Whereas Fedial gets a little bit, like, a big treatment in this, right? To me, I think Galleon is... Like, if we're talking about... If we're just talking about how hot they are, I think Galleon's a little takes the cake barely there. Fedial is 8 feet tall, though, which is definitely a huge plus. Terminus is Awakening. Thank you. Alright, get me out of here. That's about as far as, like, that took about as long as I thought, right? 2 minutes-ish. And we can just fully awaken Sandy's Terminus. The Conflux is such a great addition, man. Thank you very much, Mr. Cygamathan. Just overall as a character, then probably Fediel. But mostly because I don't know that much about Galleon's actual, like, backstory. She's just in Rising and she's hot as hell, and she tells me to behave when she sits on me. But I don't really know much about her outside of how she's sexualized, which is something to think about, really. Maybe a moment of introspection for a guy like me. Alright, and now that everyone's Terminus is fully ascended, we need to transcend them now. Both of them have very funny design quirks which tie into their personality. Neither knew what the fuck they were doing. Interesting. I guess let's work on Sandy first here, because he is the sort of secondary DPS after me. Forgotten Azure Plumes. What the fuck are those? I mean, I guess like there's only like one quest that's gonna be giving them, so. Oh! No, there isn't. There's a lot of them, actually. Oh, Defy Infinity. Oh, okay, okay, I'm not doing that. The myths are real. Fediel not knowing Draft Women were all short. Galleon not knowing the difference between all the races, just put them all together. True. Galleon lore, she tried to kill Vern. Wait, I fucking love her. This one. Blightbone Ragnalia? Bro, you're wasting my time. You're fighting... My Sigil's inventory is full? I think Flight over Fight should be a post-cap debuff? Ah. It's like there's no way to tank damage without the invincibility. It should be like 6 seconds. Oh, he's saying it should be, because yeah, currently it isn't. Where it's like there's no way to tank damage without the invincibility. It should be like 6 seconds of 1.2x damage when debuffed after considering the charisma damage down. I think there is a way to tank without it, by the way, because the cap has like 70% damage cut, and substitute gives him more damage cut, and every defensive sigil is damage cut, and giving him Stout Heart is damage cut, and Seal Nerves is damage cut. There is definitely a way to just make him a tank without the invincibility. But Flight over Fight is certainly quite strong if it's a pre-cap debuff and you can just get to the cap anyway. Flight over Flight nerfs your damage before cap calc? I thought it did. A sigil limit? I didn't know that existed. Trade sigils? I guess if I have any of these, get rid of them, but I sort of doubt it. I guess I do. Sure. Trade all. Yeah, exactly that. It's not that many. Okay, never mind, I lied. Why do I have all of these? Where are these dropping from? Maybe I never traded these because there was a knickknack voucher limit and it was just too painful to go through and do them all. And now that there isn't, I can do it freely. Yeah, I mean, all these are completely worthless, right? So, well, except for my Path to Mastery. Wait, where is he? Where is Path to Mastery? Hold. I need to lock him. I need to lock... Limit is 5k? What the fuck? I need to lock the Path to Mastery. Hold. Because he's a 4. He's the only 4 that I actually use. Clearing your sigil inventory is a whole thing. I feel like I've never... No, maybe it's been a while, but I feel like I don't remember this. You can trade more than 30 at a time now? Yeah, they did all sorts of... I should not have started this from the bottom. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. They did all sorts of quality of life changes. Yeah, lock that, lock that. These guys need to stay. Okay, now do the thing I told you to do a second ago. Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Why are you locked? Combo booster? Bro, what was I thinking? Must have been back in the day. Okay, cool. That should have freed up a lot of sigils. Let's fucking clear out these knickknack vouchers while we're at it, just because it feels good to hear him go wonderful and not have it hurt anymore. It makes me feel powerful to know that he doesn't hold any power over me anymore. Like I'm not even triggered anymore. Because I can do 100 at a time, and I'm doing so many knickknack vouchers at once too, without having to go and switch menus. This is so much more than I ever could have done before. It feels good now. They made it feel good. I bet it feels so fucking good when the... Did I get a plus from that? That was cool. I bet it feels so fucking good when the parrot tells you you're unbelievable. Oh, and we had a multiple of 25? Damn. That's what I'm talking. What? My Sigil's inventory is almost full. You won't receive items that exceed their item limit? What? I just cleared like a bunch. Is that not enough? Wait, what? Did I not just clear a bunch of them? Did none of that... Was that... Remember we could only hold 999 bad times? Oh yeah, I already have my whole fucking crash out over that. Was I already over? Was I not getting sigils? I feel like I just removed like a few hundred. How am I already at... Huh. And you got like 500 more? All right, because I did a bunch of transmutes. I'm stupid. So fucking true. My bad. Okay, let's do it again then. Right. I did a bunch of... I'm silly. I'm a silly guy. I'm just a silly guy. What? I can get any 4s. Okay, I think it's safe to say we can get rid of all of our attack and crit rate ones. Right? I guess, okay, first and foremost, get rid of any 5s that aren't 5 pluses. That's already a good chunk. Except for the Path to Mastery, which I've locked, so I'm safe. Right? Oh, these are a lot. Oh, this is a lot. Oh, okay. I see. There's a lot of these. Don't get rid of Stout Heart? Who needs Stout Heart? Do I want to put it on my AI? That is true, though. I guess I know, like, some characters want it. If you want to play another character, you do? I think the other character I want to play is probably Galanza, who I think also gets Stout Heart. And I probably would want Stout Heart on a summon, maybe. I just tried AFK farm with useless on slimes, and holy shit, it was true. This character's a must? Interesting. I mean, I'm already in too deep. I'm just gonna Oigan it. He can't AFK farm unless I auto-hotkey script, but I have an auto-hotkey script that works. I got a bunch of Stout Heart from doing Transmute, doing that earlier testing for Path to Mastery. Yeah. Wait, do I even... Where the fuck even are the Stout Heart sigils? It should be easy to get back. I feel like I missed them. I'm scrolling back. I'm scrolling back. I'm scrolling back. I'm scrolling back. How many do I even have? Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Don't get rid of specials. Wait, is Stout Heart a... No, sorry. Don't get rid of specials. Get rid of everything that isn't a special. There you go. This includes high rarity sigils. No, it doesn't. And Gladiator's top? And who's that? Who's topping the Gladiator? I need to know. Let's see. How many Stout Hearts do I even have? Oh. What? Is it a support and not a special? Have I made a mistake? Oops. I don't see any here. I thought it was a special. Well, maybe I fucked up. Is Stout Heart a special or a support? It's a special? I don't see any. Do I not have a single Stout Heart sigil? Looks like I don't have any, right? Sure. Whatever. Galanza Freaky? Who's topping the Gladiator, man? Alright, now we have 1,400 sigil slots that are free. Cool. Let's go kill a guy. Let's go fucking kill a guy. I'm thinking I might kill a guy. Thinking of killing a guy. Me personally, I might kill a guy. Galanza is kind of freaky with it. That's what I've always been saying. Thought it was defense? I believe it's purple, not blue. If it is I mean, regardless, if I had any, I just nuked my whole fucking inventory, so I don't anymore, but... It's over. I might have done a previous inventory nuke pre-DLC and not realized the Stout Heart was important and gotten rid of all my Stout Hearts. It's been known to happen. Oh, shit, he has a follow-up. No, the critical condition actually matters. Yeah, you know, I should be a little more locked in when I'm doing this. Because the critical condition side quest does give you more of the material you want to farm, right? So this is fire. This is power. I am dying. Don't you realize that you're wasting your time? Against Sumarak as shit. There's that Master Stripe making it so the slows me even more than it otherwise would have previously. It's a little annoying, but we can become debuff immune with Undying, so that's cool. Don't get inflicted with slow is evil. I think that one might just give you an Azerite shard, though. To, like, kind of fuck them. My ass is not doing that, though. Oh, he's got a follow-up swing? That's new. I tried to get the full charge to parry it, but I was a little off timing. Got too greedy. Classic Dark Souls. Wait a second. Doesn't seem right. No, you're so close to break. We're not doing this. Actually, yeah, we are. Because it'll get us... Oh, wait. I have to do it. Because it'll get us to 100% link time, and then we can go from there. And it's still a damage window, like, whatever, but... I think it's fucked up that Cagliostro did that. The nefarious double potent greens? Real? I will never suffer debuffs again. Guy who's over-indexing into a solution. Do we get the Terminus? Not only do we get it, it's 6x Transcendent. 7's gonna take a bit, but it's 6x Transcendent, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, I fucked up the parry again. I'm so ass. The guy in chat says uses a must-have. Does he need optimized offensive stats? You mainly there to wake up the slimes? I assume he's also killing them? I thought I got the 7 already. No, I'm still quite a ways away. I'm trying to get everyone else to Terminus 6, and then we can go defy infinity. Well, first I gotta do Terminus 6, and then I gotta fucking do the rest of the slime peed grind, and then we can go defy infinity and beat their ass prodigiously, I might say. I assume Sandy's gonna need 6 of these, so if I don't get 6 of these, I'm gonna have to fight this guy again. I'm gonna have to fight this guy again. The poison we made for Cusco. Cusco's poison. I don't know why I turned off my auto-skip cutscenes, but... You play any other characters in this game or just Voss? Like, primarily, just Voss, but I'm gonna try out Galanza as soon as I'm done with Vossaraga. And then I'm probably just gonna try out a bunch of characters because I want to play this fucking video game more, to be completely real with you. Once I've, like, fully experienced the game with Vossaraga, we might play around with all the new characters for a little bit. Might try out some of the characters there. Maybe try Gandagoza. Yeah, only 4. I think we're gonna need 6. Bubs is highly annoying for Voss? Interesting. The Defy Infinity one? I couldn't believe it. The other Bubses that I have fought have not been that bad so far. Maybe the ringing out shit gets more annoying. He's almost constantly moving? Fair. Yeah, my charge attacks are a lot faster these days. I got 51% faster charge attacks from base. I don't need him to sit still quite as long. But we will see. That was gay. That was gay. Nice. Look at you go. Oh, I want it to be cool. Fucking perfect dodge it. Defy Bubs is a whole different ballpark. You know, I will take your word for it. Oh shit, I'm stupid. I forgot that actually had damage on it. I thought it was just a slow buff. Got 100% attack up with Alpha 15 from Lucy. That would conclude my summon needs? Why do you want Alpha? I guess how much damage cap is Alpha 15? I forget. I feel like basic attack sigil is 40. 27% damage cap? Ain't that worse than something that lets you fit an extra basic attack sigil in? I mean, I guess if you're already fitting in all your basic attacks, then sure. Every basic attack is 40. If it's on a summon, it's free. No, I understand, but what if I got something on a summon that let me fit in another basic attack sigil instead? Because I need to put 5 of those in there, and I need a lot of traits, you know? I need my summon slots to give me, like, to free up slots for my basic attacks. Because I can't just fit in 5 basic attacks into my build without giving up a lot of DPS or utility, unless I'm getting that DPS or utility from summons. Damage cap sigils, improved dodges, berserker echoes, war elementals, whatever. But if you already can fit all of that in, then yeah, Alpha is going to be another way to push yourself even further, right? That next frontier. I assume the Lucilius summon itself is also quite strong. The moon does set. If you like Becco, Specco, and War Elemental on your summons, then you got a lot of space. That is fair. I mean, really, it doesn't need to be those guys. Like, it can't be any single trait that you need, because then you can always just replace that trait. Like, those guys, yeah, those guys can't be synthesized, so it opens up flexibility to do that. But any trait that you want on your summon for sure, like in your build for everyone in the party. So any of the Celestials should count too, besides like Nyx and Lumen, because that might be varying ones depending on who you're playing. Because then if you free that slot, you can then replace it with a basic attack sigil that is the primary, right? On something that can be synthesized too. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, I thought that too, but I don't think it doesn't necessarily have to be like Becco Specco War Elemental. It just looks nicer because then you can synthesize everything. 6. I think that's how much we need. I got Terra in my summons, so saving some space. Yeah, anything that's party-wide is what you want. Lick what now? You heard me. Okay, Mr. Fawn. Get Azure Plumed. Get Azure Plumed. It takes a lot of Fortitude Crystals, huh? I'm gonna have to farm Fortitude Crystals again? Chaotic Signums. Is this the one that's fucking Fury Cane? Yeah. Fun. Let's go kill Fury Cane a couple times. One of the newer survival quests drops a ton. True, it is not that much more per minute than, like, just doing Serenity on the Mount, but, you know. Chaotic Signum. Defeat Fury Cane Alter Phase. If I don't enter critical condition, I get 2 Chaotic Signums, so I should try and do that, but I do get a little too excited sometimes. And just fucking go and die. I think after this, I'm just gonna go do the rest of this, and then also do the Slime Pete grind. And then perhaps tomorrow we shall defy infinity. I probably won't be able to help myself if I can get everything done. I probably won't be able to help myself from defying infinity off stream, but we can still go through all the fights on stream tomorrow. Just for funsies, as it were. Kinda hard to not enter critical condition ever with the I'm always on 1 HP build. But I do also have the I never die move. So, you know, it's kind of a give and take. Why'd he go so far, man? Stupid fucking horse. Sure. Nice. Savage Cyclone type shit. Don't I know it? I'll heal up. Hey, did I lose my potion hoarder? I guess I must have. Why do I have so few potions? When did I lose my potion hoarder? It's actually a good question. What did I have potion hoarder on that I got rid of? Oh, I think I got potion hoarder from my right stone on my ascension weapon, and now I don't have that. It's kind of okay, honestly. I rarely feel like these fights are lasting long enough. Maybe for the Defy Infinity stuff I'll want it, though, because those fights are probably a little longer. I have a right stone that has it on it. I can swap out the nimble defense onto the Terminus to get that back, because I kind of do like having nimble defense. Oh, no! Fuck! Now I'm gonna have to fight him twice, probably. Excuse me. Get over here. Beat. Cancel it too late, so you're already airborne. Hey, come back here. I don't care how sweeping your flourish is. You must come here and die. 44 million? That's Cagliostro for sure. I do not normally hit that hard. That's some of that Phantasmagoria buffage on top of all the other nonsense. Put the Rock Lee training weights on this expansion because I took improved dodge off? On Vasaraga? I would never. You need even more dodge cancels now that your optimal guy is the 3rd attack, right? Could not be me. So I take some out of offense to the very suggestion of it. Do do do. Hello, Fury King. Fluttershy, Slutterby. You just dodge out of battalions and damnation now? Yeah, but like, what if they're not up? If I want to do like one of these to get to the third one. Ring of Destiny. Kill her. If they're not up, we have bigger problems? No. If they're not up, we're in a good spot. It means you have a huge fucking vulnerability window that you've been spamming. They're often not up during like supers, like SBA windows for me.
Here.
Beat. And beep. And beep. Yeah, well, not here, to be fair. But here I also had Grinoth, which helps a lot. It played a filler role. Grinoth you will sometimes just use to stun motherfuckers. Trust any Grand Blue character with $1 million, who would give it back and who would steal it? I feel like a lot of them are pretty trustworthy. I mean, probably if you just want the easy... I feel like the captain is definitely giving you your money back, right? Like, without a shadow of a doubt. They're just, like, too lawful good to do anything else. There's also a lot of motherfuckers who would steal it. You give them the money for 3 weeks. Like, who will have spent it by the time I ask for it back? Because it could be like they might just have spent it on stuff, and they might just be bad with money. It might not be like malicious intent to trick me necessarily. There's some characters who might fall into that. Someone like the Six Dragons might not realize that $1 million is a lot of money and just figured that I was giving it to them as some kind of weird Skyfarer gift. Is this how Skyfarers, or is this how Sky Dwellers, you know, give gifts to people? They thought it was like a token of my appreciation or something. They just wouldn't understand that $1 million is a lot of money and they can't just be fucking spending that. Like, I kind of needed that back. It was not a gift. At is for sure giving it back? Yep. I'm thinking almost all of the Six Dragons are not giving that shit back. Not because they're evil, but because they don't realize the money is important. Sandalphon will buy a hot dog. He likes hot dogs? That's fair. Sandalphon might use my money for the greater good of the realm or something like that. And when I fucking ask for it back, he's like donated it all to a charity or something, and I'm like, that was my money, and he was like, yeah, but it could do so much good in other hands or some shit. Well, he's gonna take your money to take Cat on a date, but then go into crippling debt to pay you back, only to ask you to help him get out of crippling debt from me, bro. You're in debt to me, and you want help from me? Give me my fucking money, man, before I nerf your ass. Sandy's gonna use the money to buy another coffee shop. You think so? Ow. He might buy a hot dog, too. I've heard he likes hot dogs. On kind of good authority that he likes hot dogs. I went to the critical condition like 5 times, by the way. It was not particularly close. Shaw my Galawain, he means well. He does strike me like he's really bad with money, though. I will say. You fucking stop, man. Stop wasting all of my goddamn time. Is the money safe with Kag? I mean, Kag has... The money might not be safe with Kag, not because she'll, like, use it for... Kag has, like, no use for money at all, right? Kag has infinite money. I just don't think... I think she'll just, like, leave it somewhere. Like, I'll give her the money, and it'll just, like... She'll just forget it. Like, I feel like it has no value to her whatsoever. It might as well be $0 to her. Like... There's no such thing as money to Cagliostro, right? If she wanted money at any point, she has an infinite amount of it easily. She can just create infinite gold at any point that she wants. Cag is like a destabilizing force on the economy. Use the money to make a statue of herself and like give it back to you? I don't think she would use the money to do that because she could just make that. It's like the money's not safe with Cag because she doesn't realize I gave it to her. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be completely valueless to her. Will turn your money into a lizard or some shit? Yeah, like she would use it the same way. If I gave her a rock, she might turn it into a lizard. And if I gave her $1 billion, she will also turn it into a lizard. So like, no, I would not say it is safe with her. Because she just, it's an ingredient. That's all it is. Hurricane Nihila, have something good on you. What if the rock she turned gold turned back into a rock after the end of the day? What if she sold me bad copper, man? Like fucking Ian Nasser. Or, does the size of the lizard increase with the amount, law of exchange, and all that? Probably. The more money I give her, the bigger a lizard she can make. That sounds right to me. Hot take, I'd trust Wilness with the money. I think if I explained to Wilness that this was very valuable and I need it, I think he would definitely give it back to me. If I just gave it to him and left for 3 weeks with no explanation, that shit is gone. If I get to explain to him, hey, this is really important and I need it back in 3 weeks, then I'm definitely safe. If not, that shit's fucked, man. Warren's about to cook the money? Yeah. Oh my, okay, so I have to do Chaotic Signum and then fight the dragons a bunch of times? Alright, so there's a bunch of farming to be done. I mean, yeah, the rest of my day is just gonna be fucking farming these Termini, and then perhaps we shall defy Infinity tomorrow. But I think I'll take a break. I'll call it on stream. I'll take a break here. I might help my friend catch up as well to the end game. I think they said they were going to be gambling fucking trans marvels and all that shit while I was streaming. Prepare to fight the 4 dragons 14 billion times? Yep. I mean, the bright side, I have... They drop a decent amount of mastery points, I suppose. But... I'm not trusting the guy who thinks Ilsa is a grill sergeant with my 1 million. I mean, it's kind of... Is he not right, though? Low-key, I think the money is gone with Zeta. Zeta might just spend that shit, yes. Zeta and Beatrix understand that $1 million is a lot of money. They understand that you kind of need it back, but they might just spend it anyway. And then they'll be like, oh, okay, they'll pay you back. They're good for it, probably. They're not good for it. Zeta's 200% spending it. Yeah, 200,000% spending it. Yeah, same thing with Beatrix. Beatrix will also spend that shit, and then she'll be like, I'll pay you back. And she doesn't know how she's going to pay you back, but she's just hoping for the best. Probably. Alright, fellas. I think I'm gonna go, like, eat dinner. And then, I mean, guess what? It's gonna be fucking more relink for the rest of the night. It's all relink, but it's gonna be a lot of grinding, a lot of fighting the dragons, a lot of fighting slimes. And then... maybe some Infinity Defying today. Maybe some Infinity Defying tomorrow on stream. I mean, definitely some Infinity Defying on stream, but I'm not sure when I'll be ready to do it. But Beatrix will absolutely spend that shit on a pyramid scheme. Yeah, she'll think it was a good idea, too. Beatrix seems like the person to forget that she owes you money. I mean, she literally has, like, freedom from consequence because her sword means she can't fucking die. So I wouldn't be super cautious if I was her either, to be fair. But yes. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow for, perhaps, some Infinity Defying. For now. Peace.